My mic is muted. Happy Halloween, everybody. Things are a little fucky tonight because I decided to change some stuff up and yeah, so we're just rolling with it. Today I've got a 3-monitor setup. And it was a beast to set it up, but it's, just in case we need some cool extra shit, because today is a special day. We have an awesome appearance from, if you couldn't read the title, Jen and James of Fundie Fridays. What's going on, Jen and James? I was already talking to you, but
there's a lag.
There's a bit of a lag, but I am good.
Oh, is it a lag on Zoom or?
It's too meta for me. There's too many things going on.
There's too. Oh, okay, I feel that. I suggest muting your stream.
Hey, we see ourselves now.
There you go. Yes, there is a bit of a lag. So.
Okay, now I see what's going on.
It's pretty extra.
I love it, though.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out the chat and put it on my monitor, and then I'm going to close out YouTube.
There we go. Jordan has it just because the only people who were checking this, let us know. Can you hear Jen and James? Can you hear us?
There we go. Oh yeah, now we're rocking.
Us already if they couldn't.
Thank you, Peyton. They were very hard to put in, and I'll be taking them out very soon. So if you're here at the beginning, the teeth are a bonus for you because this fucking sucks. My mouth is covered in Fixodent.
Everybody smile for the legendary moment.
Oh, what's up?
Smile.
Oh.
Just
for
a
some
regular
sort of
smile.
Screenshot that some sort of hate subreddit can use or something like that.
Oh my god, I am not worthy.
The day I get a hate subreddit, I'm just gonna delete the channel. You win.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, guys. I do suck.
I'll go work at Crumble again. They said they would take me.
Spreadsheets it is.
Yeah, you could roll up to Crumble. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, do you have any references or whatever?" And you're like, I have over 250,000. Or are you 300,000 yet?
Not yet.
We're so close.
We're
over 250,000 references on a channel that's no longer existent. So you can't see them. This is one of our 2 newest additions. Baloney, please smile for the camera, Baloney.
Honor.
He's like, I don't like this hot dog. What's going on? So, oh God. Oh God. He tripped over the keyboard, so we're about to go through a bunch of little things. Happy
my vampire
Halloween,
name.
everybody.
I'm doing a Laszlo, but from one episode.
Oops, I opened it on mine for a second.
Jen's trying to spy on herself.
I want to see what the cat looks like from your perspective.
Jen needs to get every possible angle of your cat. It's very important to her.
We
understand.
We are curating a collection of cat photos. This one is the one who's attached at the hip to us, and the other one is the one who climbs into like baskets and such and judges you from afar. So
We have 2 of each, actually.
I see a sun behind you.
Is there my boy? Give him a treat.
Come here.
Come here, you.
Where's the boy?
Where's she?
Come
Come here. Come eat it by the microphone. Here. Come here. Do some
He got
ASMR.
tricked the other day into wearing a hat, so now he doesn't trust us
Come here.
anymore.
Come here. Come eat it by the microphone. Nice and
He's
loud.
running away.
Let's get some dog ASMR.
He's so cute.
Courage the
Elvis will do it.
For the record, Elvis is sitting down here just like waiting to take his treat, and Marshall's too.
Oh,
Everyone wants to participate. Aww.
All right, these are coming out. They're done. Ah.
Oh,
It's like that scene in Blade where they executed that guy.
We love the effort.
Mm.
We appreciate the effort.
Mm-hmm.
Snaps for everybody's costumes. We love that you guys did like a couples vampire thing, and we just went into the store. I was like, you know what my mom would have never let me have when I was a kid? This fucking hot dog. And Jordan was like, where are the cat ears?
Wait, can we can we back up? What were your mom's objections to the hot dog costume specifically?
Money.
Oh, okay. I was like, I just
Yeah.
imagined her being like, that is far too silly.
Yeah, I have two twin siblings that are my same age. So, well, they're a year and a half old. They were in the same grade as me, so everybody was kind of on the same level. And yeah, it was just too expensive to do shit like that all the time.
I thought
Did you
the same
see-
thing, Lion at Heart.
They said you dressed up as Elvis because he's a hot dog.
Honestly, I
But
They
was
have their
an
own hot dog
hound dog.
costumes.
Yeah, we have multiple hot dog
Oh,
costumes.
I'm a dumbass. Please don't listen to me.
Oh, he got lots of soup
So
for
much soup.
for his work.
He got so much soup. I was worried because, fun fact about Elvis, I love my hot dog to death. He is prone to gas, like badly. And so I was like really worried. I'm sitting here watching him eat like chicken and broccoli chunky soup, and I'm like,
One more.
this is not going to be a pleasant evening for any of us, is it? He,
We love
He
a
had a
hot
good
dog
time.
with IBS.
mhm,
They can take Beano.
They
Human
can?
Beano.
Really?
we have
Give
a
it to
bottle of
him.
extra
Yeah.
strength Beto just for Elvis.
Oh shit, we're cat dog.
Oh, hey.
Dude.
Wow.
Yeah, take credit for that.
Ugh.
We definitely we planned that.
Oh, my
Let's
wig's
go.
coming
Thank
out.
you.
Wordplay is an acceptable part of costume.
Sia B. Say Shea.
You ever think, oh my God, my hairline is receding? That's all you gotta do. Pull it down.
You just solved male pattern baldness.
No.
It's that easy, guys.
Finally, we can start dedicating money to cancer drugs again.
Hell yeah, dude. Somebody let the former president know because he probably needs to up his game on that.
Should we get a Marshall cam down here?
Where is Marshy on the?
Oh,
Look at his face.
There he is.
Sweet boy.
We swear he is a man in a. He's a man
More
in a
treats
dog
for
costume.
you. It's Halloween. You need a bunch of candy.
Oh.
That's how we played it with my son today. I was like, you need a bribe? I'll go for it. It's
Yep.
Halloween. Here's a Kit Kat or half of a Kit
This is
Kat.
the one day a year I'm allowed to do this.
Can you sit?
Yeah.
Can you show them? Can you show them you sit? Good
We
boy.
got-
Oh.
I want to brag. We got 3 trick-or-treaters.
No, 3 sets, but multiple
Multiple
trick-or-treaters.
trick-or-treaters, but 3 sets.
hell yeah.
3 rings of the doorbell.
Hell yeah.
We already
was-
got more. Jordan went twice, and then she put the bowl out because we can't be running up and down 2 flights. of
Yeah,
we
stairs
just put
because
the bowl
the
out.
doorbell rings.
And we put stickers in there for the kids that can't have they have allergies, and they love
Smart.
that.
The stickers got poached nearly immediately.
Well, they were Animal Crossing stickers. So I was like, those are going to be popular.
Oh, hell
Wow.
yeah.
You
I liked the
gave up something good.
last
to hear
kid
it.
though was my favorite because all the other kids, and this kid was polite. Don't
He
get me
like
wrong,
went up
but
to the window though. I was like, oh God.
They went up to the window to get her attention first. The kid grabbed a solid, like softball-sized handful of candy, which I'm like, hey, if
Good
you're
for-
last of the
good
night
for
and
you.
the getting's good, like take your shot. Here's 12 Milky Ways.
How many more treats are you gonna eat?
And then immediately, with a fistful of my candy in her hand, went, "Can I pet your dog?" And I'm like, this kid's just throwing a Hail Mary. Like, she's going to get
We had to say no,
everything out of
'cause
my house that she can get.
Marshall was going ballistic.
No, Marshall does not understand why they make humans in smaller sizes, and he's not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'm breaking the
That
treats
he's
in
happy
half
about.
now, so he's not completely die.
As
Aw.
Jordan would say, don't come for me
What?
about giving him too many
Oh,
treats.
don't come for me. I got a kitty in my lap. He's so cute.
He's being very gentle. Did they eat their food? Did
As
you
far
notice?
as I know.
Okay. These
One
dudes
of
are
them
kinda
did.
dumb
I don't know if
sometimes. I don't
one
know.
of them ate
Uh,
all of it.
Like they'll run in front of me as in the dark in the morning. I have my toddler in my arms, and they'll run in front of me because they want me to get their food. And I'm like, dude, you guys are gonna trip me, and I'm gonna crack my head open, and then you're gonna be starving, for one. And then I go and get their food. And then this one is playing with a floof falling down the stairs while I put the food down. So sometimes they're just...
Our house is dysfunctional at best.
I mean, it puts the fun in though. It's like
It does.
it's fun, it's enjoyable. Who are,
is true.
I'm
See,
making
Elvis is
sure
the one I'm
that
worried about.
Elvis gets one because he's down here.
He's
Aww.
being very
Elvis-
polite.
Elvis is, well, he's smart too. I swear he hides from the camera now.
He doesn't want to be exploited anymore.
He
He's
knows
like one
his
of them.
image is
plan.
valuable.
Oh, I
Influencer
skipped
children.
what I wanted to start off with because I wanted
please.
to get the fangs out of James's mouth. So
Oh,
what
I
I
pulled
wanted
them
to
all the way
mention
up.
just a little bit of
Yourself?
what?
Keep going.
What did I mean? I missed something.
Jeff got it.
I missed something. Here, let me. put
Wait,
you guys
no,
full
I just
screen,
raised
get a
my
little
eyebrows.
extra.
Oh, okay.
There
To
we
look like I was paying
go.
attention.
There we go. Oh, we'll
What
get
did you
this
do?
out of here. You guys can see our second view.
Oh.
If you
Oh, I
can, if
see.
you can spot us. Oh, look, we're right over Marshall. Hi, Marshall. We'll pet him.
I'm gonna have to open up the YouTube.
All this technology.
Do it real quick. One thing we wanted to bring up right before we started was they finally announced the site locations for 6 new Mormon temples, 3 in the U.S., 2 in Mexico, 1 in Brazil. Those
Let's do a reveal or like a.
Oh,
like,
here we
can
go.
you guess?
Yeah. Ranking.
Drum
Yeah.
roll,
Based on
please.
nothing.
Everybody read them together. Fort Worth, Texas.
I don't
Hold on,
know.
let
Do they
me
need one?
kind of scroll. Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, I actually know a lot about that area. They don't need anything.
They're finally coming to Brazil. They said, "Come
Tampa,
to Brazil."
Florida. Mexico City, Benemerito, Mexico.
Accent coming out.
San Luis Potosi, Mexico, and Sao Paulo, East Brazil. Let's go, everybody. Let's go.
Go
Notably,
Mormon.
these are only temples that have recently found a site where they're going to be buried. Where they're going to be built.
Well,
Here's a list of all the temples that we have going on, and thankfully you can sort them by status, because if you sort it by all of them, holy shit, you got 300. But then you look at the list of announced ones, 74 announced. Not a single one has a place for it to go. So they really are just sending them. Well, it looks like, okay, you can take 6 off of the list of no location because the Benemerito temples right there. But isn't it amazing how few temples there actually are compared to what I think they just wanted to get to 300.
so they're like announcing the temples, but they're not actually building them.
Yeah,
So
basically.
they want
So,
they want
It's more like intent to build.
Yes.
like
yeah, and
pre-reward.
I think I was looking at a list earlier that there was one that was listed in
I
like
think I should cut him off.
They're
We'll
manifesting.
wait a while. Don't
Whoops.
overload him.
Okay, we need a
You
break
know
with
he's
the
going to
trade
get rowdy and
commercial.
his
Yeah.
night zooms are going to kick
All right.
in later.
All right, he's
What are
had
you
too
doing?
there
much.
was a Zimbabwe one.
I want
Okay.
the triplets.
No, they took that off.
So are these ones they're building? I'm assuming they have a presence in Mexico, but like, I don't know anything about Brazil. Is this like an expansion into new territory or
No.
Okay.
Mexico and Brazil are actually kind of hotbeds for conversion for a really long time. The first temple south of the border in the Americas continent was Mexico City for sure, back in like the 50s. I think. Let me double check on that. It just barely got renovated not too long ago, so it had already been open for a long time. Let's see here. Do the little wiki. It was the 26th temple dedicated in 1976.
Oh,
And then
okay. So y'all been there for a hot minute. Well, not y'all, but the royal y'all.
That's
You
what
know, people from Utah.
I think the Rio de Janeiro temple. Sorry, y'all. I don't speak Portuguese, so I don't even try with the.
There's no
that
more.
one I think
Yeah, you're
was
cut off
in
for a
the
while.
80s, maybe. No, this one's newer. There was another one that was also dedicated around
need
the
a little
same
bit.
time in the 70s, in Sao Paulo, I think, which was a big big turning point for the reversal of the priesthood ban on black people, because they had reached a point where they're like, There's a lot of really dark skin tone people in Brazil, and a lot of them are of African descent. And we can't tell who is of African descent and who is just dark skinned of indigenous descent here in Brazil. So that was kind of a big player in them reversing that ban, because they painted themselves into a corner on their own stupidity. So shout out. But yeah, I mean, Mexico is a big, they just announced, I think, like 6 temples this year total in like the federal district there. And then there's a bunch just all over the country.
And is this also a situation, like, could they just game the rules and open one that seats like 5 people and is basically a food truck?
Basically, yeah. Okay. In the 80s and 90s, that's what
they did.
Gordon Hinckley started doing, because before the 80s, these temples are like immaculate. Most of them are kind of around the same size as the Salt Lake Temple, the San Diego Temple, the Nauvoo Temple, and on those ones, because they were meant to get a lot of people in, because people would be coming from afar. So Gordon Hinckley's strategy was, well, if we scale them down by a lot, then we can fit a lot more people in, or we can get them a lot closer to everybody. So he scaled them down, and then they just built a bunch. So you can kind of see when he took over, because a lot of the temples that were built around the time that he became prophet, they have like almost the exact same look. Like there's ones in Mexico, the Denver Temple. I don't think he did that one. There's ones in Mexico, Chile. I know for sure that look exactly the same, because they just used the same plans and did everything like that. But
also,
crazy.
I have to say, I saw a picture of the Hawaii Temple for the first time. And
in the 8 Passengers video.
In your 8 Passengers video. Well, I guess I've seen that video, so it would have been for the second time, but this time it clicked with me. Sympathy for the Devil. It's so pretty.
Yeah, let me
it's
pull
so
this
pretty.
up so everybody else can see.
Like, I don't want to worship there, but like I want to film
right? Just
a
look
high
at where
science
this is.
fiction movie there about like
obviously the being on U.S. occupied land is not a great look. I think it's like right down the street from BYU Hawaii too.
It's just that old thing they talk about, like when someone you hate makes a good point. It's like when a church you despise builds a really nice building. Like, you know?
I know, right? It was the same thing with the big cathedral in Tegucigalpa, which I kind of have a good story about this. Let me find this. I mean, it's immense.
Immense.
To be the least. Whoops, wrong one. To say the least. Whoops, wrong one.
It's a building that's compensating for something.
Yeah, it's huge. And they have like this big cemetery in the front and everything like that. And it's
cemetery
funny
in the front. Great lead in.
The
put the dead people right where all the new people
front
can
in the
see
back.
Yeah, right. And it's on this bit, like this boulevard right here is like the main drag in Tegucigalpa. And then the church, they wanted to build the temple there in Tegucigalpa, like on a plot just kind of over to the right here, like maybe a couple blocks down the street. And they protested and ended up, I think they might have had the land under contract or something like that. And they ended up having to move all the way across on the other side of the city. Because they didn't want the Mormon temple to be by this. So you look at the mock-ups, and someone who's been there can tell, but if you look at the mock-ups, you can see the geography in the background matches what it would look like if it was built next to this building. It's kind of hilarious, actually.
Good. You got to give them credit for planning that.
I know. It's almost kind of sinister. Like they wanted to one-up them and just put their shit right next to it. Like, come on, guys. Just, we know you're salty, but chill.
Yeah, it's like when like a Walmart builds across the street from the local grocery store. It's It's like you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you could have.
There's like
done
10
it down the
places.
street. Come on.
This is an attack. This is not just starting a business.
Yeah, we're gonna run you out later, guys.
Smash or
I want
Pass
people-
Temples edition. That would be a good one.
Smash your pass. I can tell you
Temple's
right now.
tier list.
The Denver Temple is a pass. It is mega
It is
mid.
so bad.
Super
Right,
mid.
I'm hearing something that needs to be pulled up. Keep in mind, I ain't seen
Let's
none
do
of this
this.
nonsense, and if I have, I can't tell them apart no how.
Is there a temple in Missouri? I know we were talking about the one that was like the enemies of the Mormon church or
I
whatever.
think there's the St. Louis one and Kansas City for
Are they
sure.
small,
And then I think Far West is supposed to be in Missouri.
Is there one in each state? Probably not.
Didn't they just announce one in the Winter Quarters? Where is that?
I don't forget. That's Nebraska.
Oh, that's Nebraska.
Oh,
That's kind of
I
near.
feel like I would.
It's in the flyovers. Why don't I have this over
Someone
here?
from Honduras in the chat.
Someone's
That might be
someone's
our
chat
hand.
name is just vibing in outer darkness, and I feel that.
Hell yeah.
Just
Like,
vibing
just-
in
Son,
that
you
They
need
one.
to
wanna
sit.
Floating around at the rim of the
Alright.
universe, man.
We got the Denver Temple right here. The Denver Temple
Show me this
is
butt ugly building.
rather mid, especially when you compare it to the Fort Collins Temple. The Fort Collins, it's better, but it's nothing too spectacular compared to like the one in
Pull up
Hawaii.
San Diego.
Yeah, especially compared to San Diego. So, what are we feeling? Are we smashing or passing on Fort Collins?
I mean, specifically that one. Smash.
How
Doing, oing, oing, oing. Here's our.
How did I not? I should have known you were a Beavis and Butthead.
This is like a
It
sure
makes too much
smash,
sense.
right?
That is,
Not so much.
I like that.
Really?
Really?
Everybody's
Yeah.
obsessed with this one.
Yeah, I like that. I'm basic. I like
I got high
this.
standards.
You
Everybody
also
calls it the,
want
The Cinderella's Castle in San Diego.
Yeah.
you want it. You are judging Jen based on not on like beauty, but on gawkability. How much you can like point and laugh
That
at.
one, sick.
What is this?
That's Scientology.
That's it. I'm
Oh, I
Mormon now.
forgot that you can't see. Oh, it's delayed.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, maybe I should share my screen for you guys. That way you can
I
see
can
it.
see it.
in-
Oh yeah, we're watching. We're seeing.
Here, I'll oh no, then
Don't screw it up.
yeah, that'll screw stuff up. All right, we're gonna pull up. What's the next one we pull up? We'll pull up Nauvoo. This one is a reconstruction of the original one.
I keep saying, if you ever come here, this is only
When?
4 hours away. I know. I don't want to get into that.
When, Jen?
Dude, we want
Well, it's
we
a
want
sore
to so
subject.
bad because I want to go back to Nauvoo. This would be a good little bonus
And I've never been.
for the
so.
patrons.
Just not in March.
Congratulations! We're more excited to go to Missouri than any two other humans ever.
Well, it's in Illinois. And then we can
it's,
go to Chicago.
It's literally right across the river from
Look at that thick boy.
what's on the other side of the
Oh,
river.
That to me,
That's a-
unimpressive.
that's a
Agree.
big. That one's got a
This
big body.
one was like it. This is not as mid as the first temple, which is now no longer property of the
Boo.
mainstream Brighamite Mormon Church. It's property of the Community of Christ. For a while, it had cattle stored in it. This is the Kirtland, Ohio temple, which I've also visited. I've never been inside, but because it was closed by the time we got there. But
I feel like Mormon architecture breaks down into two categories, which are slightly colonial and unnervingly brutalistic.
Okay, we're on a delay, so now we're just now looking at the Kirtland temple.
Oh wait! Oh, I'm behind, man. What
that
is
one's
this?
very
That's
like
one-room
Georgian
schoolhouse.
architecture.
Almost
Yes.
like very.
yeah, this was the first one. I can't remember where. Let's go to this site. It'll tell us.
The Gothic windows are a strange touch.
Started in
Like
1833.
all Gothic windows.
And as far as I'm concerned, it is still the original, at least the outside of it is the original construction, which I mean, it is pretty cool in the end, but still.
Pull up Bountiful.
Joseph got ran out of there because of...
They ran Joseph out of there, and then they bought the building and turned it into their own church.
All right, this is the
Brutally
temple that was visible from our bedroom window
For a long
when
time.
we lived at the other place.
I think this one's pretty just because, like,
It's on the mountain.
yeah. Like, if there was a really bad earthquake, like, that shit
Yeah.
would be tumbling down.
It's not at the highest point where there's construction, but behind it, there's nothing. It is the highest point on that part of the mountain, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
That, I would say, is my
Bountiful
favorite of the
Temple.
ones I've seen.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a
Maybe
little
that
bit better
Disneyland
Smash
California one,
view.
but that's just, like, beautiful.
Yeah. Here's the
I would
lagoon
drive
right
to see
here.
that.
The
see the
amusement
amusement
park,
park, yeah.
here in Utah. And then if this went a little bit up the hill, holy shit, that whole neighborhood is not even there. This is an old
That's
picture.
an old picture.
Holy shit. But if you were looked up a little bit up higher above the hill, there's a big B in cement for Bountiful High School. Anyway, what's the
So I
next
am one. I wonder, because when you build structures like this, I can't help but feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I can't help but feel like part of the idea is to, like, get people to gawk and wander around and look at it so you can, like, sneak up on them. And do they have people just kind of sit outside the temple waiting for someone to look at how pretty it is?
Surprisingly, no.
Oh.
At the historic ones, like at Nauvoo and things, those ones, yes, because they assign missionaries to those locations. So yes, they still utilize it in a sense, and they do it at Salt Lake, which we talked about in our patron video. But they don't do it at all of them. But I think the vibe is still the same, because if you're driving by a building like that and you're like, what the fuck is this? And then you look it up, right? Like, we still
Yeah.
have the same kind of process going on.
Let's see if
They're
we
just
can
letting
see
the internet
another-
do their work for them now.
I just
Is
want to
the-
show some common things. Here's the Washington, D.C. temple, and here is Interstate 495. Here is the other really famous one, San Diego. Here's Interstate 5. Let's look in St. Louis, I think, is close to the highway as well.
Yeah,
There's-
there's a lot of shit up in there.
St. Louis, Missouri temple. Yep, here you go. Here's the St. Louis, Missouri temple. Here's I-64.
64? What the shit?
So it's 100% to be gawked at. I bet the San Antonio one is right by the highway as well.
There's a temple that you're forgetting to mention that's very beautiful and made of limestone.
Salt Lake Temple.
Ooh.
No, the
like this.
Yearning for Zion temple in Texas.
Texas.
281, I guess.
YFZ!
It's it's very impressive.
So yeah, they're
But
always
fucked
meant,
up.
They're almost always meant to be over here next to the the YFC. I was totally zoned out there. Templar. I love the kind of medieval style little towers here and everything.
I don't know if it's what I know about them, but it's such prison vibes for me. Like,
Dude, seriously. I mean, there's yards with walls. At least the Mormons just do fences. Insane.
Oh, depressing.
Okay, let's stop being
know how
just
far behind we
regular
are.
people. Let's turn into some colonizers
Aw.
real quick here.
Oh, I just figured out what you were talking about. Oh.
I am cursed with knowing all this information.
Don't make the rest of us go with. Wait, they're here for that very reason. Never mind.
Here's
Still.
the Hong Kong temple. Recently, they took the steeple off. It used to have a steeple with Moroni, and now it no longer has that.
I wonder if that has anything to do with their culture.
I
That's my
think it
guess.
very well could.
I know that Hong Kong also has like very particular rules for like.
Okay, now
things you
we're just
build
now
above
seeing
a
the Hong
certain
Kong
height.
temple.
It's a really interesting building, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely looks more like their architecture.
Yeah. Let me
You
think.
adapt with the region.
I mean, that's cool.
Let's go to some other ones that I've been to. Here's the Guatemala City Temple.
I'm sorry, that one's ugly. It reminds me of Vegas.
Wow, no, it's patterned after the one in Vegas.
Okay, I was gonna say the Vegas one's ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't see it yet. I thought y'all were just talking about
It's
like
patterned
it
off
looks
the
like
one
a
in
casino.
Vegas and the one in Seattle.
Just imagining big gaudy letters in neon like Mormon.
It's in a weird spot too.
Mormon.
It's in like a residential
We're trying out a
area.
different strategy.
Okay, we're on Guatemala now.
Okay, this is Guatemala, which I don't hate, although the spires are a
really
little
weird.
much.
Yeah, they're detached.
It's a little Star Wars, I feel like. Like
Fine.
Not bad.
Fucking
It's
Moroni's
a little
about to
battle
shoot
cruiser.
a laser out of his fucking trumpet right here. This looks, yeah,
It
it
just
does
looks like
look
a
like some
government
sort
building.
of
It kind of does.
Star Destroyer weapon.
yeah, it's got a very threatening, for lack of better phrase. That doesn't seem like a building that wants to be approached.
That's how I feel about it. I don't like it.
See, here's what I was talking about with the.
It's gonna take them a minute to.
This one looks almost indistinguishable from the Denver Temple. It has
Okay.
I can't get a full picture of it. I think they are renovating it. It looks like they might be doing another one in
Oh,
Santiago.
it's like Denver.
Okay, now we're gonna get Santiago.
Yeah, if you remember what the Denver
It's a little
one
more
looks like.
modest.
A little more modest.
Yeah.
I would argue still too pointy. Like
Don't like the pointy.
Let me show the.
it's very. I don't know, man.
Here's the comparison. Here's the Denver Temple, right? And there's the Santiago Temple.
Okay, I can see the inspiration.
Yeah. The Santiago Temple's like, no, it's totally different, guys. We rounded the archway out front. The
They're
Vanilla Ice School of Copyright Infringement Avoidance.
Here's the Tegucigalpa one, which is,
that looks like Draper.
I think it is patterned after the Draper Temple. Hold on.
Okay, that
Well, of course,
just
all buildings are going to look pretty in the sunset.
that looks like a space tomb. That the Denver Temple looks like the place you find at the end of the sci-fi movie where you got to find the dead alien and it saves the universe or something. That is just
Pull up
unnerving.
Draper.
Which one is this?
It looks similar.
Okay.
This is Tegucigalpa. Tegucigalpa.
It's okay.
I like that one.
I don't know, I
Tegucigalpa
like-
was nice. This
I like
Denver
to, if
one
you're
is-
going to hoard all that wealth, like, display it. You know what I
Send
mean?
it. Yeah, fuck right.
if you're gonna show off, like crank up the dial.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
want some fireworks, some a moat. You
Balls
know,
to the wall.
A
Let's
moat,
go.
right? There's
How
the-
can we build a building out of 90-degree angles? Exclusively.
What the difference that two fucking we got the close up on Jordan. Sorry about that.
I have a cat in my lap, so I'm jostling around.
motion at your front door a minute ago.
There's a bucket out there for a reason. They can take what they want.
This one they took the steeple idea from the fucking.
That one's weird as hell.
It's weird as shit. They took the steeple idea from Guatemala and they just ran with it.
Oh, there's the close-up.
Look at
Okay.
this one. This is
Oh,
just
this
crazy.
delay is my favorite.
Yeah, sorry. I guess
No,
that was
you're
the
good. I'm
one
having
issue.
a blast. Ooh, okay.
Okay, that totally looks Swedish though.
that
That's
feels
top
like
3 for
culturally
me.
appropriate to me.
I really like, and
It's
it's
IKEA.
different. It looks somewhat friendly, still very pointy, but I know that's their
Extremely
bit, so,
pointy.
like, it's not, but the pointiness isn't drawing the eye. My eye is
It's,
drawn
I'm
to this
drawn
nice,
to it.
nice beer hall they have behind the pointiness.
Let's end with the worst temple that I've ever seen in my entire life. It is
Oh,
You tell him.
so mega ugly. It is so mid.
Oh, is that baloney?
so mid.
It is baloney.
Oh,
Can you
tiny
purr
bit.
the microphone?
Baloney.
It's a bunch of
Baloney.
baloney.
This is the most
Vernal.
mid temple that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay, here we go. It's fun to watch the letters come in individually. It feels like a countdown show.
What?
That's a high school.
That's
That
a
is a high
schoolhouse,
school,
baby.
and you cannot convince
You better
me
not be
otherwise.
baptizing the dead there. Like, how dare you?
Go team, go! You got math class at 2. That is a high school.
Yeah,
that is
you go
not
down
a
into the
church.
basement of that place, you don't come out, dude.
God.
We're going to do baptisms for the dead in here, guys. And then you come out in multiple pieces when the detectives pull you out.
Which side is the front?
Oh, yeah.
That's a great question, honestly.
Where's the parking? Is the parking lot to the left?
I think it's to the left. That's like the side I didn't think it could be.
Oh,
Did
hold
you
on.
guys
This
have-
is probably the front. It's one of the short sides.
Oh, I don't like that.
Do you guys have church
That's dumb.
buses?
With the double towers?
Do we have what?
Pick church buses, pick you up, take you to church?
No.
No, the only place I had it
Interesting.
I've ever seen that was in my last area on my mission, and that was only because in order for people on the far side of the ward to get to the meeting house, they had to cross through. They had to cross a gang border,
Okay.
territory border, and
Yikes.
I thought it was like I was like, guys, come on, there's no way. Until we walked with someone and we went there, and I never heard a word of anything. But after we dropped this guy off, some gang members came over and they were like, "Hey, don't go over there." I was like, "Oh shit! Okay, I
That's
guess it is
literally
fucking real."
Duly
One
noted.
of the things that happens in the Book of Mormon play.
Really?
Is it really?
They're not getting credit.
I mean, I'm not gonna more racistly than that.
Oh, I can imagine.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, gang violence and trying to get to church.
Utah has cool high school buildings, though. Like, most people don't know that High School Musical was filmed in Utah.
Really?
East High. Yeah.
East High.
Is in Salt Lake.
I knew that. Jordan told me that a long time
Jen
ago.
knows that.
Jordan, it'll be one of our stops on the tour to Salt Lake.
In order to make sure
This is
you
gonna
youngins
be-
don't screw up our movie shoot, we're going to the most boring place we can possibly find.
Seriously.
We're taking it to the Mormons.
All right,
Okay,
what's
so we
next on the
had
agenda?
planned. That was a hell of a tangent, but that was fun. Definitely pass on the last one. No smashing whatsoever.
No.
Unfortunately, there will be no smashing going on in any of those buildings. Period. But
Knock it down, get rid of it, and start
there
over.
should. One of the infamous ex-Mormons, Mike Norton, who was the one who got the video of the temple ceremonies. He was trying to set up a situation where they could film a porno in one of the temples.
He's a very
Well-
controversial figure.
He is rather polarizing.
Just do one of the things.
I know, right?
You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You don't need to go that far. I think we can. You can make it look like that. Get a green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the
That
same.
is
It's-
a lot cheaper, and it will risk less punishment.
It's not like hard architecture to replicate. Like,
No.
Really, no. The inside, white, gold trim on the paintings.
Yeah.
Wow. Original. Did you think of that one yourself?
Very
Ugh.
uncomfy carpet. Yeah.
you're gonna do all this work to film your porno in a Mormon temple just for no one to be able to tell it was filmed in a Mormon temple.
Seriously.
Like,
You got to look in the description to find out that information. Or what are you going to do? Put some text on the screen? Hey, guys, this was filmed in a Mormon temple. You can't really tell, but just trust us.
There's
You're
already
gonna
a
need
risk
to
it
believe
for the
us.
like
biscuit.
that already, isn't there? I would imagine.
My hair is
Temple
cut.
is
Oh, they're
porn?
getting their.
I would
thing.
wait.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
What do you do? What's the plan?
What is the plan, McKay?
So we
I have no plan.
we were like,
men are
hey,
getting
let's do a little Halloween crafty things. So Jordan got this little gingerbread haunted house and graveyard to decorate. Should we do the haunted house or the graveyard?
I don't care.
Let's start with the graveyard because
I feel like gingerbread houses are really hard to make.
I bought
They're-
the pre-made one because I suck at them. So
Okay.
Yeah, this one is pre-constructed.
I didn't even know
I
they
don't know
had
how I'm
those.
supposed to get this out.
If it makes you feel any better, Jordan, we have a pumpkin that we are going to carve, but I've carved.
I'm just trying to figure out if we're doing it simultaneously or one at a time because it's going to be hard. Like, I have to go over here. Well, I guess you could move slightly
Yeah, I
over there.
can shift this.
But I have a knife.
You've got a knife?
Well, how else
A
are you gonna cut
knife!
this pumpkin?
Knife!
Oh, Maybe I should pick the pumpkin.
Okay,
up.
how about you?
Pumpkin.
Don't do that. Hand me the pumpkin.
Okay.
Bro, this shit is
Move-
already
move-
broken. The fuck?
Move the table.
We love
There we go.
on-stream crafts. What's
Now do
good?
that stuff.
Yeah.
I
Hold
told
on.
you.
Huh?
For whatever reason, we have scissors here.
I brought scissors to open.
Oh, you brought them?
Yes.
Okay, I just figured
You can start on that.
sometimes
Okay.
things in
Yeah,
our
I'm
house,
getting
they
it
just
out.
materialize places.
Kitty. Fix whatever
All right, I'm back.
He did.
Oh no.
Kitty.
What? Oh,
Oh my
I
god.
don't, I don't
Fun of
think
having a
anybody could
cat.
see any of that.
Okay.
I
What
can
is
tell
this?
one of your new acquisitions is taking well to fame.
Yeah, he is.
Like-
He's ready for his own OnlyFans, I guess. You fucking
Only
weirdo.
pause.
Hey, buddy. Please stay
Alright.
away from this.
My sleeves are ready.
Oh, that comes with like templates.
Yeah, I got a marker.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yes.
I told
don't
you
know
guys
what
we were gonna ask questions and talk about things. So
Yeah, did you come up with questions?
I
Because
always
I was
have
not aware of
questions.
that plan.
You should switch your headphones to the other side so that you have more room.
Okay. Ugh. Try.
but
We'll
then
see
the
if they
channels
sit on
are in
my
the
head like
wrong
that.
ears.
Please pat
Sort of.
cat.
That'll work.
I'll fight you.
Boop, 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 boop.
I learned on TikTok that you're supposed to cut the bottom of the
Dude, I've seen
jack-o'-lantern.
everybody's been doing that this year.
McKay told me that today. I just
Is
learned
that true? Let's test it.
Scoop, scoop.
Pull up to the spot.
Give me that
Who's
big ass
that
knife.
on the kitty bed? Had to stop.
But
Give me
Give
that
him
big ass
pats
knife.
on his baby
here's your knife. I
head.
got like 10 things.
Boom, 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 boom,
All right.
boom, 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 boom.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Should we try to salvage this
Right.
this situation?
Or
here?
should I?
Only felines.
I already
I
cut
love
through
that.
the.
Apparently
trying to
Baloney
make
typed
the-
on cat.
Maybe that's
I
not.
think that's just gonna dull our knife.
What am I doing with my life?
You gotta.
I ask
Oh,
myself
here,
Oh,
that all
don't
the
don't
time.
cut the stem off. You want to keep the stem.
I want to make it flat.
You want to make it flat. Okay.
I'm shocked you're still in your hot dog costume.
Okay, dude, I'm shocked too. It's actually not too hot today.
Maybe I should cut a
Yesterday.
huge bottom out.
If you
Uh,
cut
I'm a
the
huge
bottom of the
bottom.
pumpkin, do not let it rot. Gnome Queen, how can they keep the bottom from rotting? Luckily, it's
Yeah.
probably not going to go out on the porch because tonight is Halloween.
It's most likely to rot from the top, and then it falls and it burns your candle.
It gets all gross.
cut like 2 pumpkins in my life. Any tips are appreciated.
Rap battle McKay.
Hey, well,
I
you
stole-
didn't appreciate Halloween as you're supposed to. Clearly.
To be fair,
I was
did
too
steal that
busy
little rap
prepping for
from
candy
TikTok.
consumption. I don't have time for crafts. I've got work to do.
Always work.
Some people are just born goth, so.
Yeah, I also
Same.
was. I was not a craftsy child.
Me either. Do we want to
Yeah.
attempt to repair our gingerbread house there?
I don't know if he.
Yeah,
I
I'm
could
only
do it.
paying attention to my pumpkin. How's their house going?
Oh, it's looking great. They're way ahead of us.
Well, it's already constructed, so I'm not going to take any sort of credit on that.
If it wasn't
Hard.
constructed, I would have thrown it by now.
You're gonna saw your hand off.
This is true.
We're just gonna flip it so that side doesn't look
That
bad.
makes for good content.
I'm scared. I like you to have hands.
Take all these things out nicely.
Okay.
Oh yeah, somebody in the chat said a serrated knife works best.
What is this?
We got
So
this thing,
You
I
guys
don't
are gonna
expect you
catch
to be
me
over
like
there.
a pumpkin saw.
hurting myself on camera.
Please don't. No
Fixing it.
hospital on Halloween.
And if you do it tonight,
Yeah,
it will
tomorrow's
have-
the open enrollment for insurance.
tonight very specifically they can still get you for a pre-existing condition.
No, Obamacare.
Hey, please don't knock that over, please, with your butt.
Where-
Thank you.
Is the other thing?
remove yourself, cat.
I think we have to pull out the grapes. Let me look at those. Let me see what's going on there. Is
Pull
this
out the
kitty
what?
cat?
And you best believe I'm on my trad wife shit, and I'm gonna roast these seeds.
Oh, we be roasting.
Hell yeah.
Don't make big
Hear
faces
that?
on my leg right now. That hurts.
In the chat, put your favorite pumpkin seed spices.
Greek seasoning, bitch.
What seasoning?
Greek.
Greek seasoning.
Yeah.
Somebody pre-dial 9 and 1.
I thought I had something funny to say there.
Greek seasoning.
Oh, I just realized what you said.
Oh, that was the Gnome Queen, 1980, looking out for you in case of.
Hey,
saw
put
in
the
hand.
strainer back, bro.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Dude, I did this. I made a little dinner in a pumpkin earlier this month, and Jordan was at work, and I had to do it real quick to get everything ready. So my son was eating. Or no, I had him out of the chair. And so I was like, hey, come over here. You probably love this. Little man stuck his arm in the pumpkin and cried.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck? Where's this coming from?
You just squeaked it everywhere. That's what
I didn't
she
mean
said.
to squeege it everywhere. Oops.
Let me know if you need me to hop in. We specifically designed my outfit so I would do the dirty work because you were supposed to look cute and mine was supposed to be functional.
Is there gonna be Kim Plath tea? Okay. Let me tell you guys something.
Please do.
Let's hear
I'm
it.
not doing Plathville 4 because I'm doing something much better and I can't tell you what it is.
Yeah.
But if you think you know what it is, you're probably correct. And that's all I'm going to say.
Hell yeah. I think I
It's
know
called
what it
being
is.
vague. You guys know what it is
I was
because
gonna
you're
say.
our best friends in the whole wide world. So
Okay, cool.
We already
Oh,
know both.
motherfucker. Okay, that's why it's getting all over me. It's coming out the bottom.
they lose it. What's happening to them?
He's having trouble with frosting.
Okay, go.
What?
You might need to like
Do
His
I
tube
do?
is being
heat up the frosting in the microwave. I'm very serious.
I guess you guys can't really see it too much.
Oh my god.
This is like a bad version of one
I
of
have
those
a tongue,
virginity
it's all good.
metaphors.
no.
If you
It's not
put too
all
many
over.
holes in the frosting tube, then the frosting gets everywhere, and that's what you
Come
should stay
on,
pure.
bruv. Get me the.
Are you
Do
doing
you want
good?
to take off your hat?
Okay.
I love
No,
Trevor.
actually not. I'm vibing.
Let me
I'm
get
committed.
some scoops in. I want to
You want a scoop?
I want a scoop.
Okay.
Is he
I
raw
was hoping
dogging
you
the
wouldn't want to
frosting?
scoop, but I wanted.
He thinks he can scoop.
Why you gotta make fun of me when I've said I'm at a
Because
scoop
the attention
disadvantage?
went away from me for like 10 seconds, so I have to get it back.
This is what happens when you have two only children.
Yep.
At least
Neither
in our
one of us learned
situation,
how to share.
Jordan may be the only, but she had step siblings.
Is
Yeah,
Nurthlet number 2 coming? I don't know if Nuri's baby is coming in November, but Kaylee is getting married.
Is she getting married to Jonathan?
Yeah.
Oh, I like him. Well,
grabbed
as
him.
much
Yeah.
as I can like
He's
any of
okay.
them.
I like him better
He
than the other
seems
one.
nicer than all the other guys, and I was happy he
Oh.
stepped over the rose petal heart. Because that shows care,
I would just
and most of them are
commit
just buffoons. And I say that as a buffoon myself.
Oh, there's a whole. What is this?
Thank you.
A blemish on my pumpkin.
Not even gonna go outside, like he said.
We're doing great. We have no injuries so far.
We're doing
That's
awesome.
Exactly what we were hoping for.
I would hope for the
You're
same.
flinging seeds
You
on my
know,
shag carpet.
I'm doing this the bespoke way. It's not supposed to be graceful.
Don't waste any seeds, James.
I haven't wasted
Yeah.
a
That's a
damn
sin.
seed.
Just spill
Everybody
your seed.
knows that you're not allowed to let your seed fall on the ground.
It didn't. It
Come
fell on the
on.
carpet. We've got a rug. It's okay.
Okay, we need to get into making sugar art or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because then you
No.
can make spider webs, and then you can put that on your gingerbread house.
Dude,
Oh, like
let's
spun
do
sugar?
that.
Spun sugar, yeah. It's
Spun
like molten
sugar?
hot.
Move that shit out of the way.
Oh yeah, and the
Excuse
wedding
me.
too. Jill said that she's gonna try to get her mom to walk down the aisle.
I got most of them.
Okay, I'm
I
moving.
need to. I need to like shine a light into the pumpkin.
Shining the light.
Shining my light. Every day is the same. Headed straight for the grave.
Let's go.
That's all I remember.
Any request, I will sing. No,
Any-
not if you tell me not to, I'll do it too.
The only thing that can stop us is DMCA.
Oh, trust me, ain't no copyright detector gonna figure this out. It ain't even gonna be in the same key, same tempo, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That algorithm's gonna have to work.
Speaking of the
hard.
algorithm, nobody's watching James's Ted Cruz video, and I'm personally offended by it. All of
What
you,
the
after
fuck,
you're done with
really?
this, go watch it.
Everybody
It's
needs
got-
to go watch it. It is a masterpiece.
Really though.
Stanley Kubrick, eat your heart out.
Y'all are making me blush, but no.
It is.
I
so
worked
fucking
way.
good.
I
My
worked
favorite to watch
excessively
your
hard on it,
episodes.
and yes, there are a couple mistakes in the middle, but I looked at it again, and I'm pretty sure those were the ones I edited at like 3 a.m. And so
That's how it
I
goes.
did my best.
I think this is legitimately it's
Thank
pretty...
you, Grumpy Cakes. Y'all are so sweet.
Yeah, we have amazing acting appearances from James, from Marshall, from Elvis. Amazing
Candy
camera work
yams.
from Jen. I can't fucking speak.
Jesus.
I had nothing to drink. Too.
I was going to take substances, and I didn't.
What? Well, good thing, because I'm not drinking.
We got knives. Well,
I was gonna say if they come back with an injury, that's much more of a story.
we got some Kahlua in the fridge. You put it in the
I
eggnog.
drank most of my nog already. I've been drinking nog this whole time, man. I don't care
What?
what
Virgin
holiday it is.
nog.
What the
Virgin
hell?
nog.
Virgin nog.
It's like, damn it,
Virgin
nobody
show you.
informed me.
I tried alcoholic eggnog the other day, and I don't think I fuck with it.
No.
Hey, that sounds disgusting.
Stop
It's gross.
putting alcohol in cream.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
don't
gross.
want it there. Like,
I only want to try Irish coffee with cream in it. Other than that, I don't.
They sell. Oh, I guarantee you they don't sell them at your grocery stores, but at ours, they have ready-to-go alcoholic creamers with Baileys in them. You get like a pack
Really?
of 6. Yeah.
Did
What's
you
it
find
like
these in
the
to
Missouri?
grocery
live in a
store?
state
Oh, at our
where
grocery store?
alcohol
Yeah,
isn't controlled by
frickin'
the
Gerbs.
state?
Not
Yeah,
Which is Dylan's, which is I don't know what they call it out there.
That
but-
sounds like some shit they'd try in Missouri.
Sorry if I just flashed someone.
The state where open container laws don't even apply all the way.
Yeah.
For real.
Ugh. All right.
Wait, what kind of eggnog is it?
I'm dying.
This is
Pumpkin.
pumpkin spice. Breathe. I'll
No, like
handle the
brand.
conversation. You.
Ooh, give me a vape.
Will you go get me a pill?
What?
Bum bum bum.
Thank you. I love you.
Oh,
Okay, let's pick a face.
Trust me, I know what that is, McKay, when they pre-thank you for something you haven't agreed to.
right.
I know what you're doing,
That's
and
some
I'm going to do it
bullshit.
anyway, but
We
That's
need to
some
do
bullshit.
one of the couples quizzes from our favorite influencers.
we can
That'd
do
be a
that
good
shoe game they do
Patreon.
at the
We
weddings.
should. After
Holy
this,
shit.
let's do that after this.
Did you
Oh, I was
all
gonna
do the
ask
shoe
before
game at
I
your
go
wedding?
and get this substance for Jordan. What is the brand of the eggnog that you like best?
This was like Westmoreland or something. I don't know.
I'm
a
pretty sure it's
Farms
Prairie
guy.
Farms.
This isn't Prairie Farms. I wanted Prairie Farms. They didn't have it. That's one of our local dairy farms.
How do these
Really?
even
Called
work?
Prairie
Okay.
Farms.
Have you ever
It's,
tried the Southern Comfort eggnog?
No, I've heard good things.
It's fabulous. It's
Okay.
like for just grocery store brand bought. It I think is so fucking good.
Okay. Every time the alcohol brands do stuff that's not alcohol, they seem to do it better.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
the Jack
well-
Daniels barbecue sauce. I love beer cheese. I love just use alcohol to make tasty food and stop drinking it so much.
Seriously.
When someone said, "What is eggnog?" It's literally egg, like egg whites and like cream, and it's very thick. To me, it's like drinking melted custard.
Yes.
Love it.
In
you gotta be in the
theory,
mood.
It should be disgusting, but it's not.
Well, see, it says some of these pop out, or like
Oh,
So I'm wondering,
well, I don't.
do we go? Is the black the part that we cut out?
Yeah, I would assume.
Okay.
Well, where's the Sharpie?
Yeah. Yeah.
This
doesn't
shit's
make
gonna
any
get
sense to me.
everywhere.
I don't understand this. This does not compute for me.
Why is this happening? Let me see. I had some
Boom,
success
wiener.
getting the top of the head out.
Oh, I'm reading about people's opinions on
Yeah,
eggnog.
get us some comments. People are lively. Y'all are amazing.
Yeah, they want us to do a questionnaire, even if we have to pay for it. I'll pay for it. The dairy on the prairie, yes. Yeah, someone says it tastes like gorilla snot. It's an
What?
acquired taste.
It really is.
Gorilla Snot, isn't that like a shampoo?
Look at this.
What are you doing? Can I
It's
ask?
a hair gel.
I'm tearing by the perforations that are here
Okay, I'm trying to decide what I want to do first.
because there are perforations.
I was just gonna make like a frog or something.
I need.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't need none of this.
We look up how to do that.
I was gonna make a frog or something. Okay, Mitch Hedberg.
I'm not even looking at the chat. Sorry, everybody.
What do you think about that? Think I could do that?
Sure. Yeah, try it out.
I think the
Do
downfall
the best
of
you
the
can,
other,
and we're gonna carve it into this pumpkin, no matter what it looks like.
I think the downfall of the other frosting was
This is gonna confuse
I just
me.
tried to use the perforation that they provide.
There's your sign.
Thanks, Bill Engvall. Let's go. Who is
Chin
a
is over here
YouTuber
trying
that
to
you guys
replicate a
have a
frog.
one-sided beef with?
Who is a YouTuber that we have a one-sided?
And you can't say Lawson Bates because that's a two-sided beef.
He's beefing with us.
Trixie Mattel, because she won't talk to me.
That's fair.
That's valid, honestly. What about James? Do you have a personal?
A personal vendetta again, or a personal one-sided beef. The only beef I can think of that I have is, and it's a nice beef with a YouTuber, is Jenny Nicholson, and it's because
She followed me on TikTok.
Yeah, if you're in there, Jenny, we love you and your stuff. It's so good, and that's the problem. She makes one video every 9 to 12 months,
Oh,
and then I
shit.
have to pine for. I feel like there's Patreon videos, and I should have signed up, but still.
I follow her on Patreon.
I need more. But that's my
Patreon.
only beef is with people that I want. It's so easy for me to avoid like the content I don't like on YouTube because I have so much of the stuff I do want to watch that I don't even have time for anyway.
That's fair.
And what does she do? What kind of content?
She does video essays around a lot of different topics, specifically like Disney and theme parks and just her approach to stuff.
I fucked this up.
Well, we're cutting it. So. Well, now you
fucked
get to
this
show
up.
everyone. You need to send him the frog that you were trying to create.
Yeah, and then he can put
and
it up
then
on the
we
screen.
can show them what actually happened.
Are you just freehanding what it's supposed to look like?
Oh yeah,
That's
I reckon
amazing.
that's
It's-
game.
It
That's
looks.
We send it to you. Where should I send it to?
It looks
Beautiful.
a little more like the map from Horizon Zero Dawn than a frog. I forgot about those pictures.
Where am I looking?
Downloads, maybe? Did you download?
Motherfucker.
Mere frog. Oh, you didn't save
Motherfucker.
it yet.
Oh Lord, guys. The fucking boomers are sorry, boomers in the chat. The losers are going at it full swing already with the somebody stole my bowl of candy.
On
Yeah,
Ring?
dumbass.
Are you getting
This
Ring
happens-
alerts about it?
Yes.
On your regular.
Literally right before we hopped on stream, I was like,
weird.
oh man, remember last year we were in that stupid local
You see the lid, let me know.
Facebook group, and literally for like the day and the day after that,
You want to try to cut it?
everybody was
Excited.
just posting, oh, look at this Ring video of these kids stealing my candy bowl. Like, are you stupid? This is
Just let it go.
That was
Just
my
let it go.
grandmother's candy bowl from Dollar Tree.
Am I cutting
Yeah.
like right here and through?
So these are it's like negative
you.
space.
Okay. So I need to
Jen sent
cut
me
the
a Discord
non,
with the
like this area.
We can show that later. You're busy.
Oh, did she? I now have an ass load of
Come here,
stuff
you.
on my workspace, so being able to control the mouse.
I'm gonna take a
is-
screenshot of the Zoom for posterity.
please do.
I can see stuff that the chat can't.
Yeah, we're kind of far. Let me bring up Discord over here. Will you message it to me real quick?
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know if this
I might be able to.
this
change.
pumpkin toolkit was meant for a pumpkin so glorious as the one we picked out.
You decide how you want to get that to you. Thank you. I love you.
All right, let me check the chat since the men are busy.
All right, well, I have a whole new appreciation for that, like, those Halloween shows on HGTV where they do like competitive pumpkin carving.
Someone just said Michael Chamberlain. I agree.
Is that a one-sided beef, you mean?
No, just the essence of him.
Oh, just
Molly the Druid. Yes, I'm supposed to be Nadia. I have buns. You can barely see them.
They're so cute.
Thanks. I got 2 ponytails. Cut them. Then tied them into the hair.
Oh, that's smart.
That's what all that hair on the
Does
back of the floor
anybody here believe it? That's what somebody said.
was. Believe it.
Believe it.
That guy would go on to ruin the career of Katy Perry.
I'm going to try something. So I'm going to leave. And I'll be right back. Because I saw a thing that you can put cookie cutters on the pumpkin and then use a mallet and...
This is like when your mom leave you in line at the grocery store. When you gonna be back? Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. So while she's gone, I'm gonna tell you all about a story that's interesting to me because I remembered it earlier today. And oh shit. Okay, well I left my phone, but have either of you ever heard the story of Eli Herring?
No.
No.
He is a famous and interesting Mormon that I think you all might want to look up.
Uh-oh.
And I would say look up a picture of Eli Herring because a photograph of him is very important for this story.
Uh-oh.
It's not bad.
How do you, is that herring spelled like the fish?
Herring, I think it is.
Okay. Eli Herring. Let's bring this up on screen here. Is he a football player?
You should be looking at a gargantuan human being.
This dude's got the neck of George Corpse Grinder Fisher.
Yeah.
Which is a compliment if you've ever seen George Fisher. That guy's got a fucking tree trunk of a neck because he whips his hair like nobody's business. Anyway, go ahead.
So Eli Herring was a very famous offensive tackle for the BYU Cougars in the 1980s, who very famously said that because the NFL played their games on the Sabbath, he would turn down any team that drafted him. And since I know that you're a Broncos fan, Jordan, I figured you'd like to find out one of the great moments in the Raiders being dipshits history when they drafted him anyway in the 6th round because they were just like, in case he changes his mind, we've got a big stack of money over here waiting for him.
Oh my God.
He's another one, McKay, like we were talking about, who did a mission trip too, which threw off his college career by 2 years.
Oh my God.
And now he's
Of
like
course.
running a school somewhere in I think it was like Ome, Utah or something. I don't know. It was a lot of vowels. I remember that. But
What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on
I didn't
there?
even know, is the Sabbath that important to Mormons?
Yes.
Oh
Like,
my God. You couldn't even
Okay.
go anywhere.
And we're
so
talking
how are
about
all
the
these other
Sabbath
ones
as
getting away
in
with it?
Sunday, not the Sabbath in the
actual.
Jewish.
Yeah, the Sunday Sabbath.
Yeah. Okay, Jen, I have your pattern right here.
Oh yeah, he's pulling up our.
Will you display? Everybody take note what the pattern is, and then I'm gonna throw it over.
Oh shit!
right.
I carved way off track.
Let's see that pumpkin there.
Here's what we got. Frog.
Oh, oh, he be chunky.
So went for frog, came back with Pangea.
Pangea.
It is hot as fuck in this funky ass.
Room I'm
man.
in.
Or open the window. Oh,
How do
That's
I
a breeze.
live without you?
Hey.
you know what? It's dry erase marker, so it's fucking coming off. Have you noticed?
Well, that's why I wasn't carving anywhere.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna try and like turn
You
this
also
into
got a knife
teeth
on the
or
floor. I
something.
saw it.
We have a knife on the floor? Oh,
Tiny
okay.
knife.
False alarm. It's this little pumpkin boy.
Imagine that going through your foot.
Fair enough.
He doesn't respect my office.
I don't respect your office.
Gimme.
I didn't drop it on the floor. Well, I'm just sawing into this pumpkin now.
But I want to try the pumpkin thing. The cookie.
Oh yeah, did you get you got the rubber mallet? Oh, cool. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go, dude.
It's a secondary thing.
I want to see this.
Only on the Fundie
Ow.
Fridays, Jordan and McKay crossover live stream will you get to hear the phrase, "Oh shit, you got the mallet."
Oh shit!
Get in there.
Love Halloween.
Oh, Jen, we've gotten a. Oh my God, what an amazing cookie cutter!
Wow.
We there is in the chat a request
Now get it out.
for your musical abilities.
Oh, toasters and moose. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Thought that would be a good rhythm. Okay, now what?
I don't know. You did this.
Keep going until it falls in.
Push it out through the other side.
Well, okay, here's the problem.
I'm gonna move
She's
the
reached kind of
microwave
a
away.
point of no return where we've hammered this thing into the pumpkin real hard, but I don't know how we get it out now.
This does look like a horror scene because the
Right.
camera is
Look how
focused
it's
on the
doing-
mic
Yeah,
stand
just push
now.
out the... Okay, hold on.
It's like that one Squid Game
Squid Game.
where they had to cut it into the certain shapes with the hot needle.
Let me see that.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like a horror scene because the camera focused on the mic stand and all you could see
Hey,
was
check
your
it out.
blurry silhouette in the background just hammering
That's how
it
you do
away.
That's awesome. I hope Witchy watches this
Yes!
and makes clips out of it this whole episode.
Yeah, Witchu.
Yeah, shout out Wichu.
Wichu. Is it... I don't know how... Is it Wichu? I don't know how to pronounce.
Okay, this looks sick with just the thing in it.
I've literally only ever read Wichu's
It looks
name.
like a
I've never heard it
piercing.
pronounced.
Wipe some
Oh,
hair.
Wow.
hell yeah, dude. That looks like one of those little stickers that you put on yourself at the tanning salon.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. The Playboy bunnies.
Jordan, I feel like
Playboy
you probably
bunnies.
tanned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mallet, some more.
That was an aesthetic back in high school.
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
that.
This one's called the
I
Headless
chose to
Song.
get cancer the regular way with smoking.
I had an
Yeah,
ex who
thank
had
you,
that,
everybody.
that as a tattoo, that Playboy bunny, for your information.
Oh my god, that looks so good!
She was also a method
Get it.
Okay, give me one of them
I
I need some pumpkins.
fake candles.
oh, yeah.
I need wipes.
Give me another one.
I
wanna
forgot
have, like, two.
that you can't stand up.
I can't.
We ain't singing the loyalty song until the wedding, Julia.
We're saving at least that for the
Yeah,
wedding.
that's literally the only thing we've got left to say.
I'm gonna shit. This looks so good.
In a flathead screwdriver. Just vibing in outer darkness. That doesn't sound very vibey.
I dropped my crazy pills. Oh no!
Almost drop my croissant. This isn't working very well right now.
Where the hell did the hot dog go?
Where's
He's going
our
to
hot
get
dog?
me wipes because I've gotten shit everywhere.
Beautiful. We'll have to get more cookie cutters for this method now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now that we know that works, jeez. Thank you.
Should we try to salvage the other side?
No.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you would do with it. Like, you can push out
You
what
ain't
I've
got no
done.
baby wipes or nothing?
I didn't bring a baby whip.
I have an idea. I'm gonna go completely
Rogue.
avant-garde here. Yeah.
Go,
The
go.
jig is up, the news is out, they finally found her.
How can I put
A
these in here to be
renegade
festive?
you have made.
I love, dude, don't even get me started. I fucking love sticks.
Oh my god.
Like, and
Sticks
The
bucks.
Eagles.
Not gonna lie.
These are bands that play at our state fairs. We're forced to like them.
okay.
Dude, Styx, for real though, in Missouri, Styx is a county fair staple.
Do you guys have a place called Orscheln's Farm and Home out there? Probably not.
No.
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 How far out would that go?
I would guess as far as probably like Arkansas and Kansas.
Somebody else in the chat, let us know.
If you've heard of an Orscheln's,
It's a famous farm store, and I went to high school with the grandchildren.
yeah.
Oh, anyways, they have huge parties for their employees, and they have concerts, and they have like D-list 80s bands they'll play. So like
See,
not quite Def Leppard, but like
See, in my hometown, fun fact, I went to high school. I went to high school at the same place that the founder of Walmart went to high school. And yes, I actually
Yeah, the
did.
Walmart family lives
The
here.
Walton family like lives in this area and are like stealth billionaires. And I kid you not, like I know way too many people with "oh shit, I hate the Walton" stories. They are notorious for like. I myself heard one of them whistle at a waitress once. So it's they are they suck. They suck every bit as much as you think they would.
How dare
And
they?
if one of you is on here, then and you get mad at me, then stop sucking. I don't know. What? You put a Q in it. Now everyone's gonna think.
QAnon!
Now everyone's gonna think that we're.
That's crazy.
That's
I
the
did
worst thing you
accidentally
can
make
carve
that.
into the pumpkin.
You know what? I'd rather just make it a hole.
Yeah, I'd rather just a big O.
It's just gaping.
It's a big O for Obama.
Obama.
Is
And there's a
gaping
Wheatley fun in the back,
allowed
'cause he'll
on
like
YouTube? I don't think that's allowed.
What the F word is?
Gaping.
You mean this hole is so big
I said
that
frig.
standards and practices is gonna have a problem? And look, it's a big hole, and then there's even a smaller hole.
I know God himself has a problem with that, so
It's a reverse butthole.
Oh, you think that?
did you very specifically say earlier that I didn't respect your carpet and that I was dropping stuff?
She said the office.
I'm gonna drop you off this channel. I'm gonna pick that up.
Boom!
Start
fired.
my own channel. All I have to learn how to do is drag. Ugh,
They are clamoring for you to do drag, so
I know.
don't tease them.
I'm working on it.
We have ideas that we've been ruminating on for several years.
Yeah. I put a lot of time into that last episode, and now that it's over, I can think about other things.
New things.
Where's the bottom? Well, that's you're right there. So okay.
Let's go. How are our gravestones coming, Jordan?
Don't judge me. It's a process.
Don't come for me.
Yay! It's
It's a hole with some lights in it. Look, man, you viewing a free Oh,
There we go.
hey!
Yeah!
I like the way my hair fits over the
Oh,
headphones.
you and I are single-handedly bringing down the property values in this entire
Jesus.
neighborhood.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
What did you do?
Guys, we've got kicked out of the library for yelling. Wait, what?
We didn't get kicked out. We got lightly shushed by a library busybody.
She shushed
Everyone.
you?
Filming the Ted Cruz video.
Well, if you've ever met or been around me, you'll know that I'm loud a lot.
We
And
need like
so,
something to rise it up slightly.
do we have do you have like a book or something?
Get one of the books I hate.
Yeah. Well, which one do you hate the most?
Go get the Book of Mormon. I swear to God, that'll be perfect.
Oh, yeah, get the Book of
It's-
Mormon.
It's right behind the Rodriguez CD. Yep, right there. Nope. Keep going. It's at the very end. It's right there. It's small.
You're gonna put the pumpkin on this?
Yes.
I'm trying to repair my house. Let me see that copy of the Book of Mormon there. Oh, it's a hard copy.
This is a thumbnail. We already did this.
Hell
We
yeah.
did that. I was gonna
6
say,
months
didn't we
ago.
do that?
In all fairness, Jen, what else do we do?
We do a lot of things.
Wait,
we
did
change
live
people's
here
lives.
when we did that?
Ugh.
Man, I can't believe we
Oh.
lived at this house for this long.
As I said, laughing at politicians and religious figures is both therapy and accessible revolution.
Hell yeah.
And also,
In
I'm going to do
tandem.
it anyway, so I'm going to find justification.
What else should I
for it.
put? I thought I put something on top. Get Trixie.
Man,
What?
what else do you want while I'm over here? 'Cause I don't want to give it go. Okay, Wait, where's Trixie? Oh, okay. Put Yassified Jesus over
Trixie
there.
Tang?
You wish.
Oh,
Things
wait,
I
that's
do
not
for this
fire.
bitch. The free advertisement.
Yeah.
So cute.
Is she supposed to look like Dolly? I
Yes,
forget.
kind of. Oh yeah.
I will say, and I'm not going to mention. Hold on.
I'm posting that right now. you're watching a stream, you're gonna see me post it.
I'm not going to
Hell
mention
yeah.
specifics, but one of my favorite WWE wrestlers actually mentioned us, and I reached out, and they confirmed they are a fan of the channel.
Nice.
Let's go.
Legitimately, that was the I can die happy and be done with this moment. So, and if anybody in there watches wrestling, I'll let y'all guess as to who it is, because I want to give them space, because I know we cover the controversial topics, and wrestling can be a conservative business, mostly because of Chris Jericho. What are you looking at?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on my phone talking to people who matter.
Wow,
So-
she got big words.
So me, then.
Is it the basis for every time I
If
die?
you're texting Jordan in the middle of the live stream with Jordan,
I will now.
I swear.
Hi, I love you. You know what?
You're taking this bromance too far.
I planned ahead of putting you guys in the J-Rod video because I knew you were going to be streaming when I was recording. But if you ever need to use me for clout or an endorsement, or you just want to make me say something stupid, I'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Whatever you
Hell
want.
yeah.
Just go.
Say, I'm very happy to make a fool of myself to.
What's the
for
chat
fun and
saying?
profit.
All right, let me catch up. I've been doing the pumpkin.
Do you like my skeleton?
Marshall
I like
gonna
your
be a
skeleton.
flower lad.
Baller.
Lamington. Oh, you're in our chats too. Hi, Lamington. You've got a distinctive
God.
name. Marshall does not behave.
What the fuck?
Oh, they're talking about the
baloney.
Waltons.
You can't give him a job. Did Baloney do something?
He was scaling one of the soundproofing blankets that I have hung on the wall.
Oh my
He's above the TV. Take a picture, Jordan. Oh fuck.
This is going on the gram. Only on the crossover live
God
streams.
damn it.
This little head.
Okay, yeah.
That was funny.
All right, cool.
Everybody saw Jen's passcode, it looks like.
Gasp.
Is that should I change it?
They said change it. It's not like your Kanye where he
Yeah.
just had
Zero, 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 zero.
They,
I'm surprised his wasn't all eights.
I'm sure, they hack into your phone, and I'm just imagining being like, I'm sure the pictures of Marshall will end at some point. At some point, I will find something of value.
Where's the green one?
And they would be
right
wrong.
here.
Now I'm gonna watch this fucking stream back to see it. Oh, my wig is snatched. Get off.
You need me to snatch it off? Or are you trying to keep it on?
I'd like it on.
Okay.
I'd like to keep it on,
I'm gonna
please.
cut it. Do you need a fine tip?
So far, everybody has maintained their costumes through the full thing. Through various degrees.
Yeah, the
of
only thing that
discomfort.
was lost was the fangs.
Yeah, so let me
Yeah.
see.
Oh,
Are you
Jesus.
gonna show off your cemetery after
I-
it's all the way
Kitty,
done?
I'm sorry,
Yes.
Kitty.
Because it's hideous right now.
I want everyone to know in this chat, while I'm here and I have time to say a PSA, take care of your teeth if you can.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
get dentures, because Fixodent is the nastiest shit on fucking earth and is gross and turns into a flavorless jelly that won't leave your mouth. And so,
Julia Murray said Roxy Andrews reveal. Oh yeah, that does remind me. I do have a reveal I'll do later.
you.
I was just gonna put another wig on.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, you did tell me that. Like, you can't be planning stuff around me. I need to know.
I know.
I just want to be aware. Half the time I have to be technical support.
The only thing that I can think
Dog
of
burps.
whenever somebody mentions Fixodent is that one Julian Smith video from like fucking 10 or 12 years ago. Granny Games, where he has his like 90-year-old grandma. He's like, I don't want to hang around your house, Grandma. It always smells like Indian food and Fixodent.
I fixed this.
Well, it smells vaguely of bubblegum. Also, another thing they don't tell you about Fixodent, they put that Oragel benzocaine numbing shit in there. So while you're trying to put these teeth in, I'm holding the tooth up like this, and it's solidifying to the inside of my gum,
I'm so beautiful.
and it's
It's got the
and then
benzocaine in it? That's weird.
Yeah, I can't imagine why, but
It's malfunctioning.
turns out I'm just horribly allergic to fixing it.
All right, well, I'm going to go pee until I fix this wig.
Okay. Hold on, before you leave, real quick. You stay for a moment.
Why?
Because I need my phone.
Kitty, I'm sorry, buddy.
You're getting kicked, bro.
I'm a little woo-woo right now,
Hey.
and I might forget my previously written down conversation topic.
Oh, yeah, we did have stuff to talk about.
Okay, I have one.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
I got a question for y'all.
I'm scared.
So, Jen and I talk about, we talk about sometimes the idea of like pet fundies, right? Like you got one that you forgive more than the others, and you're like, oh, you're harmless. You ain't doing nothing wrong, sweetie. You okay. Everybody else sucks, but I don't hate you. Like, Jen has Tammy Faye Baker. Mine has been Phil Vischer for the most part, although he's pretty sweet anyway. Do you all have pet Mormons?
Pet Mormons?
Yeah. Especially now that I know they have such a thriving social media circuit, I feel like there's got to be one that's less problematic than the others.
Yeah. My pet Mormon is Quinn from Snazzy Labs on YouTube.
Oh!
Because he does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of like Apple stuff. I'm an Apple fucking loser fanboy. So
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
whenever he talks about that, I don't know if you've ever seen him before, but I've
seen bits and pieces of Snazzy Labs. I don't know if I saw him in particular.
He's a Mormon, and they run their shit out of Salt Lake City. I actually know exactly where they live, or where they run their stuff out of. Yeah, I don't know where he lives. Anyway, I think he lives in like Cottonwood Heights or something like that. But he was like, "Oh yeah, there's a record store right below us," and that was just a poor choice.
What are you doing? Oh my god!
So he's my pet Fundie because he's pretty liberal. Obviously, he still is in the church, but
baloney.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Do you have
he's an
Mormon?
Evan Bye voter.
Oh my god. God, I don't know. A Mormon?
A Mormon?
Mormon?
No, that's crazy.
No.
Who?
George, once I find the bottom of this pit of rage that I have, I'll let you know when I can enjoy it again.
I'm just trying to think. Do I talk or listen to anybody that is Mormon still?
Not really. I don't think.
Wow,
Is Jared Hess still Mormon? We just watched simultaneously with Jen. Do not baloney. Oh God, this is getting out of hand.
Oh, that was y'all. I thought Jen was slamming a door or something.
No, I just...
you also... Well, Baloney did something dumb too, so the timing was on point there. Or I'm like, are there any like movie stars or like famous people where you'd be like, you wouldn't know it? I know that the Killers guys, that's the only one I know.
John Heater.
John Heater.
John Heater?
Yeah, I don't think John Heater is anymore.
No,
though.
he is.
Oh, he is?
I read something the other day.
Yeah, and then Jared Hess, who directed Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah,
I don't know if they are anymore. It seems with the Murder Among the Mormons documentary last year about Mark Hoffman, seems like he might not be anymore. Who else?
That's interesting because I love Napoleon Dynamite. I will be honest, I've never actually sat through Nacho Libre all the way. I've seen parts of it at different times, but never watched it. Yes, and most people are shocked to hear that. Because I've seen a fair number of the wrestling movies otherwise, but not that one.
What's this?
Yes. You're right, it's so sweaty in this room.
I've seen a lot of TikToks regarding brown face. And it's generally regarded that if anyone is allowed to do it, it would be Jack Black.
I'm back.
I would be very curious to see how he would pull that off. Actually, no, I'm not. I like him too much.
What I miss?
I didn't know, dude. Napoleon Dynamite is Mormon.
I mean, how Mormon? Like grew up Mormon?
He's currently, I'm pretty sure.
I read something the other day. I was very disappointed. It sounds like he's still Mormon.
Oh,
Is there
I forget
a
Lindsey
database?
Sterling is.
There's like
There
a
should
Mormon
be,
database,
honestly.
right?
We could make one.
There kind of is on.
Well, saying,
on
do you have
Wikipedia.
access to that still? Does anybody?
To what?
The family history database?
Yeah.
I do,
It's just
but
an Excel sheet. They
Well, I
split.
know
say
why
how.
you do, and I don't want to make you do that. So.
I do. I can't say how, but
Well, I just meant like, I don't know. I thought like you got it. You got your Mormon account number, and you could do whatever once you got it.
mine got revoked, okay? I lost my number.
Well, I just wanted to stalk my the people who own the crumble I worked at. That was all.
There's this list that breaks them down into
Do I know any of these people?
James C. Christensen.
Big Daddy.
Yeah,
Big
Lindsey
Daddy.
Sterling kind of caught me off because I was
And
like,
then once you realize,
I love Lindsey Sterling is the best tabletop music you will ever have. If your players are fighting a dragon, you throw on some Lindsey Sterling and you are ready to go. Like, it works for that setting. Like,
She's mega annoying though.
Yeah, here's a
Yeah,
big list of football.
I didn't
players.
know that until I saw her on TikTok, and that was very much a don't meet your heroes type moment.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't need to. Yeah, that
Here's
was
an
the same
interesting
thing.
one.
I don't know. I don't know, McKay. Actually, if you're a fan of the band OTEP by chance.
I don't listen to OTEP, but I do know of them.
Okay. I had the same thing with that. OTEP Shemaiah seemed back when I was in college like this raging metal demigod of like
Right.
unholy terror. And then I made the mistake of following her on Facebook, and she's just
Dick
an annoying
Felt?
Gen X mom. That's all she is.
Dick Felt. That's going on my list.
Who is?
There's a guy named Dick Felt.
Dick Felt.
Dick Felt. Oh, you just saw it on there. This guy, his parent,
oh my god.
they were in my ward.
What the?
I
He played for the
love
Dolphins.
long snappers.
I was like,
I-
what the fuck, dude?
I love long snappers. What do you do for a living? I got really good at throwing one type of pass between my legs.
One type of.
And I
Dick
get
Felt
paid
right there.
$500,000 a year for the play.
Boston Patriots. How long ago were they the Boston Patriots?
He might have, let's see.
That was all football. Excuse me.
The Boston Patriots, that was ages ago. Oh, I remember Ty Detmer. There's talk that he, like, generally speaking, if you talk to someone who knows anything about football and you're like, who was the best college football player of all time? They go, Ty Detmer. I'm not happy about it, but good Lord, his numbers.
His dumpers. Okay,
The
Phil.
man could throw. Good Lord,
Sorry,
y'all are good at y'all are good at sports.
Orson Scott Card. I don't know if anybody...
Oh, I've heard about him.
Yeah, Orson Scott Card. He actually worked at a place here in Ogden called The Living Scriptures as a writer, and they would do animated versions of stories from the Book of Mormon and the Bible. So there's Orson Scott Card. He's
He
the
still
author
carries
of
the torch,
Ender's
like he-
Game. Stephen
Oh!
R. Covey. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Okay.
Let's see. Terrell Givens. I guess he's not really that. I'm
The
trying.
7 Habits of Highly Effective People has only been recommended to me by the least effective people I've ever met.
Stephanie Meyer, author of
A bunch of
Twilight.
people here.
Brandon Mull, Fablehaven, Dragon Watch, Candy Shop Ward.
Have you guys done a Twilight episode?
Oh, good
We
Lord, look
haven't.
at his
We need
teeth.
to.
Do you
Brandon
know how
Sanderson.
many views you would get? I'm telling you, I'm begging you.
Yeah, y'all are destined.
And it could be Halloween themed. Maybe you could do it next year.
That's
But,
true.
like,
we could
Dude,
do
and
that.
then we get to talk about 9/11 and
My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance.
Everyone
enough.
wins.
That's fair.
You don't even have to like watch. I mean, you don't have to like react to that movie, but you could like, you know,
Yeah,
That's a good
pretty
idea.
get the bullet points because there's a lot of stuff. Because like, I remember I was into Twilight, and
Same.
I remember a lot of the like Edward was like, well, we still have a soul, or he believed in souls at least for Bella because she was alive.
Yeah.
And that's why they didn't want to have premarital sex.
It's true.
Casey
And then something
Stroh
about
from
something about
Musical.
the spirit babies. Something about how when she wanted to have Renesmee, she's like, "Oh, I like felt her before in the before life, and now I'm gonna birth her."
Oh,
Don Bluth?
What is that called?
The pre-Earth life.
yeah.
Ah! That's like a third of my childhood.
Wait, what are we talking about over here?
Existence.
Don Bluth.
Don
Land Before
Bluth.
Time, American Tale, Secret of Him. The lead animator behind all that, like a legend of a fucking
I
animation.
don't know. I'm not
Oh,
familiar.
Don Bluth.
That one will hurt me.
Right below.
If he's an
Before
asshole.
time.
Right below Glenn Beck.
Gotta love Glenn Beck.
Yes, I'm looking at your chat here. They were talking about they didn't want to abort the evil baby. Yeah, because Bella was like, "Oh, it's threatening my body or whatever."
That's
you know.
right.
And he's
Bro,
like,
that's
Oh,
fucked
we
up.
just heard a lot of people in the chat with the Don Bluth revelation.
"Okay, let me ask your people."
This is hurting a lot of people.
I was thinking of doing an okay. So since
Shit, he did do all dogs.
last Christmas I did Veggie Tales, and I was thinking of doing the opposite, but this time called like, "Yes, I'm ruining your childhood," because I want to talk about Butch Hartman and Tara Strong, because Butch Hartman is a Fundie and Tara Strong is a Scientologist.
Really?
Yep.
Yes. And
Whoa,
everybody
I
was
never
like,
would've
and it was just
guessed.
funny because everybody was commenting on Veggie Tales before they watched the video. They were like, "Please don't ruin my childhood," and then you find out Phil Vischer's awesome.
Yeah.
This time it's gonna be.
The opposite. Yeah, because I recently saw Butch Hartman on TikTok, and I
TikTok
was like,
now.
oh, this guy is like kind of wholesome actually. But now fuck that.
Did you know that
He's also a scammer.
Weird Al is Christian?
What?
That I didn't know.
No.
I mean, obviously he's, I would
He's not
assume
like a
he's cool
bitch.
with gay people.
Yeah. Oh, here's one that's interesting. Cascade. He's a DJ.
Cascade.
He's half of K5, a duo with Cascade and
Oh.
Deadmau5.
This is the best Wikipedia page.
Yeah, I'm loving
This
this.
is a good one, yeah.
Was
And
it
then there's
just
John
Brandon,
Smith,
or was it
obviously part of the piano.
was it all the
guys.
killers?
Nathan Pacheco, Dan Reynolds from Imagine Dragons, although he has kind of renounced it. It seems
Is
like
that the guy
this
he made
list
the
is kind
video
of up
and
to
showed
date,
the special handshake?
No, that was Tyler Glenn. Somebody brought
Yeah.
up Tyler Glenn in the chat, and Tyler Glenn could not be less Mormon. Tyler Glenn saw that bridge, lit it on fire, and pissed on
but- Yeah,
it.
he got
Oh, yeah.
excommunicated.
Bit on Joseph Smith.
Yeah.
I
Dallin
even
Weeks.
remember
The Osmonds.
seeing that video like as a non-Mormon and go, "Oh, you gonna get in trouble."
It was
Yeah.
on the news in Utah.
I don't think
funny thing
Dallin
is
Weeks
too,
is anymore.
I hated Neon Trees because
Everybody talks. Everybody talks.
because of
Everybody
that song
talks
in
too
particular.
It started
And
with
that-
a whisper. And that was with a kiss.
Okay, that got too good right
That
there. at
sounded
the
good
end.
in my
Like,
ears, dude. I'm telling you.
You were trying to stay off
Thank
key
you, I
and
appreciate
accidentally
ya.
found it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuki Saito. See, another one from Japan.
Which
They
is interesting.
they are
with
locking down Japan.
how they are not allowed to. I don't think they're allowed
I
to
knew the
proselytize in Japan.
Huffs were.
The Huffs.
Or Derek at least, I guess, from Dancing
yeah.
with the Stars. My
Like related to the one that married Duck Dynasty?
I don't know.
Sadie Robertson is married to a Huff.
Hold on.
I need to know.
Hold on.
Philo T. Farnsworth, inventor of the CRT, cathode
McKay.
ray
In my schools-
television, not critical race theory.
That was Obama.
Obama.
Mama.
No, Christian Huff. Theirs is spelled Hough.
Okay.
But hold on, let me show you because no, my grandma loved Dancing with the Stars, and she had the cutest old lady crush on Derek Huff. Derek Huff, because before that, her reality crush was Clay Aiken, and my grandmother.
My God.
The
LOL.
year Clay Aiken lost, that man owned our entire house. Measure of a Man. I can recite lyrics from that stupid album to this day.
So it is
pretty
related to
the only person who
Julianne
remembers
Hough.
him. Yeah, look at him though. He looks like someone my grandma would be like.
Thanks, Obama.
He's
Yeah,
handsome.
he looks like a
Thanks,
handsome
Obama.
man.
He looks like a handsome man. Nathaniel Baldwin is which brother is that?
Wait. I
What
wish.
are we gonna eat?
Good question. Oh, where was this? I was looking at the Wikipedia page for.
Ooh, go to politicians.
Hold on. I was looking at the
I see
Wikipedia
military,
page
that's-
for.
We can make
one
fun
this
of-
guy. This guy definitely was.
Mitt Romney.
We can't. I mean,
Um,
I have to do a video at some point.
Okay, so
Preston.
next year I want to do a video about BYU and we have to collab, and then he wants to do a video about Mitt Romney and we have to collab.
Hell
so
yeah.
next year is our year of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When you
Togetherness.
come out, we can go to the campus. That would be lit.
And
We should film a bunch of stuff.
We
honestly,
should.
honestly, now you two, Jordan and McKay, put Mike Lee on my radar, and now I'm obsessed because again, it's funny to me that he and Ted Cruz are friends because I'm pretty sure they're the only two people that can stomach one another.
Seriously.
My name is Junior. My name is Private Junior Van Noy.
Private Junior Van Noy.
This guy is one
Junior.
of 3 Mormon Medal of Honor recipients that came
Oh, he
from
was 19.
Preston, Idaho, where Napoleon Dynamite was filmed.
How far away is that from where you guys live?
I want to say it's
You
probably.
said we could go to the dunes.
We can.
Oh yeah, that's a little further.
That's a little
that
further.
the
We
Dunes?
definitely can. Let's see. How
Boyfriend.
far. Preston is probably like an hour and a half.
Did you
maybe.
Napoleon's grandma is Mac's mom.
No.
Yes.
No.
Is whose mom?
From Always
From
Sunny in
Always Sunny in
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Oh, for real?
Probably the single best television show of all time, in my very biased opinion.
So you got it's like the evil equivalent of The Office. That's like the show we're obsessed with.
K.M. Bryce Harper?
But they're not good people.
Oh,
Who
shit.
is that?
He's a baseball player for the Phillies. He got like a $400 million contract a couple of years ago. He's probably royalty in Utah now.
Oh, we're going to.
I bought a
politicians
temple.
now. Yeah.
Mike Crapo.
Mike Crapo. Mike Lee.
sorry.
Wilfred
I guess I'm going
Brimley?
back to this.
No,
Mormon?
not Venus.
Not the Venus,
Not
no!
Venus.
Let's see.
It
Mike
was too many of
Crapo.
them swigs and guzzles. That's what gave him the Venus.
Burgess is Mormon?
I'm definitely gonna get
I didn't think
Venus.
he was.
Yes.
Who is?
Burgess Owens, the other
If
one
you
of the
want a
representatives
Herschel
from
Walker
Utah.
Jr., look up Burgess Owens.
Okay.
He's
You mean
he used to be a football
Christian
player, didn't he?
Walker?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Let's
Used
go
to be
into
a
this.
football player.
Burgess Owens, formerly who did he play for? Played for the Jets
Yep.
Okay.
and the Broncos.
Yeah.
Oh no, against
Did
the
we make
Broncos.
it to actors and actresses yet?
Not.
We talked
yet, I
about-
think.
I
Yeah.
think we went
Did we?
past already.
Oh.
Did we go
Look at
past?
all these fucking
Oh my god,
politicians.
y'all.
Jesus.
Chill. Church leaders.
He played for the Raiders.
He did?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
No, the Raiders love Mormons, dude. I was telling them when you were gone, they drafted that guy who wouldn't play on the Sabbath just in
So what are
case.
they gonna? Oh,
Which, I mean, to be fair, like a 6th round pick, for those who don't, I like sports. For those who don't know, a 6th round pick in the NFL draft, you can like draft your dog for how important it is. Like at that point, there was a guy at one point who drafted John Wayne just to prove a point about how stupid he thought late round picks were. But,
Go to Oren.
but no, they like just,
Where is he?
they love Mormons on that team.
Horn hat.
is fast food open on Sundays?
Yeah,
Like, can you-
luckily.
Yes,
Okay.
but pretty much everything else is closed.
Yeah,
Like what about
Utah-
Swig?
No.
closed. There are some
Okay, so
fizz
secular
locations
is
that
a
are
place.
open
There are 2 fizz locations
that I
are
know
open.
for sure. There's one at
Right, because I know that.
They're,
Farmington
they're
Station
franchised
Mall.
by the non-Mormon, aren't they?
Yeah,
That was
probably.
like, this is our opportunity.
Yeah, one of them's by the Air Force Base, and that's probably so they can scoop up some extra
Look at this gross ass man.
gross ass
Orin!
hatch.
So okay, what's the culture around the military in Mormonism?
Yeah.
Because I feel like the the time that they would be enlisting would be the time that they would be going to serve their mission.
It's not explicitly discouraged because all they do is tack hard on the missionary service. But it is generally regarded as don't do it until you've served your mission if you're going to.
But if you're choosing not to go on a mission, it's an acceptable alternative. As like you're a bad kid, so go into the military.
I would love to see someone who like did their full 20 in the military and then like retired and was like, all right, time for that mission trip I've been putting off. Like, and one very angry spouse.
Only women could do it if they're still single. But a lot of people do once you, I mean, you don't even have to be retired yet, but once you can financially support yourself in a way that you can go on a mission, they encourage couples to do that.
It's like the Peace Corps, except the opposite of that.
Well, I have another. So like, I know a lot of the churches in my area, like, it was just a thing to go on like regular mission trips as the whole church would go like once a year. Did that also happen, or was it like we're saving all of our efforts for our young men?
Yeah, no mission trips.
Only full-time missions.
When going into
any sort of service otherwise would be expected to do in your own communities. They don't encourage people to go on mission trips like that. The only thing I can really think of is a lot of dentists and orthodontists and people who can give their services out. They will go out to developing countries and do procedures for free so that people can go on their missions without so they can meet the medical requirements to do that. My dentist was one of those growing up. He would go to Guatemala and they would just knock wisdom teeth out, like boom, 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 boom. Just everybody would line up and they'd go and they'd get their wisdom teeth out so they could fulfill that requirement.
That was something I learned recently. My last job, I think a lot of people know before I started doing this with Jen full time, was I was a recruiter for like a local healthcare company, and I recruited like the dental people. So I got to talk to like the dental assistants and stuff and the hiring managers, and they're like, I always thought like a tooth extraction was a big deal. And they're like, oh no, tooth extraction is easy. That's our first line. Like, they're like, if we can just take the tooth, that's what we're going to do.
Wild.
Everything else is the hard part.
That's crazy.
I don't like how flippant y'all are with just taking stuff out of my face.
Yeah,
seriously.
Permanently too.
What is reflecting?
Oh.
Look at your head here.
Let's
show off our artwork, Jordan.
It's a ghost.
It's this green light reflecting off of your.
Look at McKay's cute house.
There's a mirror. Oh yeah, let's see your thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show mine on the close up real quick.
Oh
here.
yeah, let's do our...
Here's mine. It has a really sad looking pentagram on the top and some upside down crosses, and then I repaired the roof, so it's all good. It's livable now. Thank you, everybody.
I sent you
Jordan.
a picture of mine because it fell over.
Oh, Jordan's fell over.
Yeah, but Jordan spent the past 10 minutes eating frosting. So
I
who's
love
the real
this
winner here?
random flash.
Let's see.
No,
Here.
they only got one. Oh!
Don't
Y'all
drop
better
the
be
pumpkin.
careful showing that
You
on
sent it to
camera.
me.
Rob Zombie's going to be calling y'all for his next movie.
You just showed it to me.
Gingerbread House of 1,000.
Here, I like the pumpkins on the top.
To my text. Send it on the Discord. That way I don't have to pull out my text message.
House tour.
To you?
Do you mean a tour of someone's house, Julia, or do you mean a tour of the gingerbread house?
A tour of the gingerbread house.
We will we'll show Jordan's and then we'll all hold up our creations and then it can be screenshotted or whatever. Where is me? Just put it in the moderator chat.
I'm gonna also get a real screenshot on the computer.
Okay. I'm just sending a picture because it all fell over. Ew. Bad.
Oh, also,
Oh, wait.
while we're waiting on silence, somebody in the chat said something about Mormon land companies all being one descriptive noun. What does that mean?
Mormon land companies?
Yeah, what's a Mormon? Well, first of all, what's a Mormon land company? Or does
That's
this
a great
person know
question.
something we
I
don't?
Like
Never
real
heard of that.
estate?
Maybe we have someone in the chat that's trying to expose a conspiracy and just doing it really badly. Like, all the land companies, they got one word.
They do own a lot of land, but
Then they'll know the truth.
This one word.
Yeah. I'm sorry, whoever you are, I tried.
Okay, here we go.
We're doing it now. I'm taking the headphones off for beauty.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, sweaty.
All right, here it is for everybody.
Wow,
Show
slippery.
everybody.
In New York City.
My hair was this long, you would not hear
Show
the
everyone the close up.
Don't I know it?
Boom, and then I'm gonna throw it over to the.
Oh shit! Wait, what are you doing?
All right, hurry and
That.
type in the chat if you want to
You
be in a
hold it,
screenshot
man.
of some sort.
You want me to hold it?
Sure.
I'm watching there. See what they're doing.
I'm gonna wait a second so people can
I'll
get caught
smile
up on
when
my
we're
comment
ready.
there.
Yeah, I
We
can't
can
hear
get
you,
the chat
dude.
going crazy.
My mouth hurts.
Hold on.
Ooh, I
right.
love the graveyard.
Wow.
Little graves. Dead people.
Oh, smiling now.
Smile. Okay.
You go back. I know you can hear me. Go back for a couple more seconds. Boom. All right.
Yay!
Back on the Book of Mormon you go. Ugh.
Let's go.
We
Tell
made
me
such a
what I
mess.
missed.
That was dope. Phallic
what?
ginger temple.
The chat's roasting us.
All right,
Okay.
now what are we doing?
Good question. Did we want to do a little what were we talking about earlier? A personality quiz or some shit like that?
Like a girl-defined questionnaire.
Yeah.
We have to find it, buy it, download it, and then answer it. How much longer
Fuck,
do you
that's
want to
too
go?
much.
That can be for the next live stream.
We can
That
make
might
fun
have
of
to be for the-
something.
Hinty, hinty, winky, blinky.
Oh, I remember what we need to watch.
Nobody move this blood on the floor. When I can't find my heart.
Is that a Thundercat song?
Yeah.
I did pull up funny political ads and moments, but I will send those to you later. Because they were.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
No,
God,
wait,
I'm
this
fall
falling
off.
apart. My brain is falling apart.
Here we go.
We should
Just
make that
because it's
pizza that's in
Halloween.
the freezer.
You know we got to bring up the Greg Locke shit.
See, wait, you should do the classic
That's
witches one.
right.
Hell yeah.
I'm so into wrestling. Well, we are that I'm like, I want to call it his promo, his witches promo.
All he does is talk in promos because all he is a huckster shock jock.
And you'll need to turn it
Like,
down
he's-
quietly because he yells.
Yeah.
Turn it loud.
I let's see this here.
It's not Greg Locke if your eardrums are intact.
Seriously. I feel bad for anybody who's sitting in that auditorium because I feel like
Oh, God.
not even covering your ears will help
Gives
you.
me anxiety. God.
He is anxiety. He is the
And
creature
last
that
night-
talks to all people with anxiety.
God.
It's just Greg Locke with a little apartment in everyone's brain.
Ranking list of fundies. I've been looking for, like, I need to do an easy episode for when we go traveling next month. And I was thinking of doing a tier list of Fundie scandals. And
Fundles.
Hell
I
yeah.
came up with some funny tiers. So
Let's do it.
Just a
Anyway.
ranking list of fundies, all of them.
The unfortunate thing is you guys won't be able to see this except for on the delay. So we'll do our best. It's only a
man.
2-minute clip, luckily, but
It's Greg Locke.
Are 6 witches that are in our church. And you know what's strange? 3 of you are in this room right now.
can you hear it?
imagine, yeah, a little bit.
3
Imagine
of you in
being
the
one of
room
those
right now.
the witches or whatever.
Yeah.
You better look in my eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you
Well,
stinking
the beauty
witch.
of the way he does
You
it is he can just figure out who the witches
devil-worshipping
are as he
Satanist
goes.
witch. We cast you out in the name of Jesus
probably
Christ.
not the same
We
witches
break
at the
your
beginning of the
spells.
speech as it
We
is at the
break
end of
your
the speech.
curse. We got
man's
your
so
first name.
red-eyed.
We got your last name. We even got
Matt,
an
it's
address
Tennessee.
for one
God,
of
you're
you.
right.
You so much as
What
cough
is he
wrong,
doing?
and I'll expose you in front of everybody
He
in
does
this
the thing where
tent,
he's
you
like, and then
stinking
he-
witch. You were sent to this church to destroy us. You were sent to this church to lure us
God,
in. You were
if
sent
this
to this
man
church
has gone
to
through
expose
wrestling,
us. Some of you been sent
Jim
because
hates
you
everyone.
befriended that
He'll be like
witch.
top 5 promos.
Two
all
of
time.
you in my
I hate
wife's
stop
ladies
watching a
Bible
good
study,
speaker
and you
use
know
their
who you
powers
are,
for
and we
evil.
gonna ask you
Because
to
if nothing
get
else, he's
out.
confident as hell.
Well,
I don't
expose
agree.
you in
I
front of
think
everybody.
he is.
We got
You don't
all
like being
6 of their
recreationally
names.
shouted at?
No, I think he's one of those people that thinks he's smart because he's loud.
2 of them had already been confirmed.
A lot of people agree with it.
Without
though.
a fucking doubt.
He thinks he's making great point.
Without a fucking
Oh,
doubt.
yeah.
Does he have rabies?
That would explain a lot.
And he doesn't believe in vaccines, so he'll die.
Don't know none of you. So you got a choice. You can leave with your spells.
Yeah, we
all
need
by
a Witch You
yourself.
remix.
Yeah.
Or I'll show up next Sunday with a stage full of brooms. And I'll give you
A
one and I'll
stage full
fly
of
your
brooms.
tail up out of this place in the name of
They're
Jesus.
called-
but
they're
we
called
ain't playing your
guitars.
spell
You know
casting,
how-
witchcraft
They're behind you.
nonsense,
I don't know if it's
sage burning
paused or
games.
not in real life, but
That's basically the end of it. Dude,
you know how on TikTok now, I can't get it to work. Maybe it's not updated yet, but they have voice filters now,
yeah.
and you can run this through one. I think.
Dude, that would be fucking hilarious, actually. We should do that. I want to know what Greg Locke thinks a witch actually is. I'm gonna pull a Matt Walsh right here and go, Greg Locke, what is a witch?
I believe the answer is a woman who said words to him that he didn't like.
So his wife.
Yeah,
Probably.
among others.
His
Among
wife that
many,
he fucking
many others.
groomed from, yeah. She had a drug addiction, and he preyed on her and cheated on his wife.
He calls people a witch the way that, like, shitty 14-year-old boys slut shame. Like, it's
Yes.
just like... It's just a way for him to, like, get under the skin in a very particular way that always kind of works because it's socially ingrained.
Yeah.
I
It's
hate
it's
that
a
so much.
Jesus.
Take the wheel.
It's a Jesus
my
Andrew
necklace
Tater
is
Tot right
this.
there.
There's the two genders, is what you just said.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Seriously, I think Greg Locke thinks a witch is anyone who could make a 501c3 disappear.
Yeah.
Like magic.
Lion at Heart said there were a bunch of street preachers in Salem tonight screaming that we're all going to hell. I can't imagine. We went in, September, and it was extremely packed. So I can imagine that they're like, tonight's the night. We're going to get them.
Oh, where was the... Oh, in
We're gonna get
Salem.
those witch. You stinking witch.
Everybody
Witch!
we met in Salem was so nice, but then you would talk about Halloween, and it just changed. It was like...
It's like they just went dark. They're
It's
like,
like,
we
yeah,
don't talk
no
about
thanks
Halloween.
for your business. So how is it around Halloween? Don't come at Halloween.
Stay
The
far
fucking-
away.
Don't come at Halloween.
It's
Don't
the
come
meme
at
of that
Halloween.
dog with the Vietnam flashback.
Yes.
like- and then we looked up footage, and it is like wall to wall.
Yeah.
people. That
Ooh.
entire town turns into an overcrowded Disney World.
Ew,
I feel
really?
so bad.
It's
for those
Disney World for
people
goths,
there.
and it's awful.
Oh, that's too much people. I would have an anxiety attack and die.
Oh, I had several.
Not to mention also wear the flattest, most functional shoes you can because the cobblestones in that town are downright antagonistic.
Fell.
You fell,
Me.
but I was
face
waiting for it. The gaps in the cobble.
They have
were
this
like
place
2 inches
called the
wide.
Witch Mall,
Great
and
for
it's
horses.
a cool mall. And it's got, not everything is witch themed in the mall, but they have several things. It's really cool.
Not
They have a
everything is
movie
witch
theater
themed,
in
but most
there.
of
I'd
it
love
is.
to go.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
like
it's
to
pretty.
go.
I've been to the East Coast, but only like as far north as Manhattan. That's it.
Since
we
we've
also-
been
New York City.
Since we've been filming, we've gotten, I think, 5 notifications from the stupid Ring app saying that people had their candy stolen. 5.
Somebody came to my house and said trick or treat, and they took my candy.
Oh
You
my
didn't-
god.
You didn't have your candy stolen. You put a bowl of candy outside for people to take. If you put it in a bowl you wanted to keep, that's on you.
Yeah.
Your fault.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm reading all
We
the
bought a
comments
plastic
now.
bucket from Walmart. If someone pilfers it, good. I didn't need it anyway.
Somebody said they're
Apologies.
they take work off around Halloween in Salem because it's
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So everybody
I would
goes
be
to
like,
Salem, and
it's
no
like
one's
the Purge. Like you lock your doors.
The Goths are here.
Yes. We stopped at this random. It was a tattoo shop, but they also had like art from the artists and stuff. It was called the Black Veil, and it was not quite downtown. It was a little off there, and it was awesome.
They were cool because my favorite thing
The
there.
whole
and I
place
bought
just
one.
looked like it looked like a botanist, like witch bog. It was so cool. Just little, yeah.
So everybody probably remembers the old scary, or a lot of people anyway, the scary stories to tell in the dark with the really creepy, the illustrations in there. Well, that version is out of print apparently. Like you can't get it anymore.
Dude, I definitely have it at my parents' house, luckily.
And so, but they collected a bunch of like school library copies and old like classroom copies and sold them for like $7 each. And you'd open them up and they'd still have like the little signatures. And I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, all these kids got their lives ruined.
The lives.
I had a
Absolutely
very
Jimmy
terrified.
Johnson, you didn't sleep after that.
librarian in 5th grade, and when you got into 5th grade, that meant that you were able to check out periodicals. And if you called them a magazine, I swear to God, that bitch would have slapped you across the face. She's like, periodical. Well, anyways, I was so excited because I got to take home Nick magazine, and
Oh,
it was
hell
like
yeah.
all laminated. And then they quit. These kids don't know. They don't make Nick magazine anymore.
My grandpa was cool. He used to get me Fox Kids. That shit was fire.
Fox Kids.
Fox
Kids
Kids
magazine. It was like it
Periodical.
wasn't like Fox News. It was
on.
like
Damn it!
secular highlights.
Sloan
religious?
asked what Fundie should
Highlights
be
is
cursed
extremely
next.
Christian.
Is Highlights Christian? Did you know this?
What?
Oh honey. Oh honey.
I was neglected. I didn't read Highlights.
Highlights is very Christian.
Highlights was at the dentist in the doctor's office. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you live in Utah. What do you? Well,
That was in
Colorado,
Colorado.
I mean, that was in Colorado, yeah.
Chat,
I didn't know
help me
that.
out.
Shit.
Highlights is Christian.
Jesus.
Propaganda.
I
Cat Fancy. Oh my God!
Because I had a cousin whose mom was extremely religious, and all she'd let her have is highlights, and going to her house was boring as shit. No offense to her,
Damn.
it's just
It must be subtle then, because
And they wanted me to bring my PS2 over there one time, but they're like, you can't bring Grand Theft Auto because her mom doesn't like it. And I'm like, well, then what's the fucking point? Like,
play Spyro.
if I can't play Vice City, then I don't want to play.
Spyro.
Right. My parents, when they finally allowed us to play M-rated games, they were like, "You're never allowed to have Grand Theft Auto specifically."
Like I know about that game.
Yeah,
My family
they didn't know
was
about like
so-
Mafia or any of the other similar
What's
games.
the other one that's the legally distinct?
Oh,
GTA?
Saints Row.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My family, I've learned from a lot of people later, my family didn't give a shit about violence. Like, we loved recreational violence. My grandpa watched boxing.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my grandma at 14 took me to GameStop to buy Grand Theft Auto 3 for me. She's like, I don't care if he shoots people, he's not doing it in real life. Here you go. Like,
Yeah, dude, I, as a child, played the shit out of GoldenEye 007 on the Nintendo 64, which is kind of odd that my parents allowed me to do that.
I'm pretty sure I still have Tekken somewhere. Did you guys play Tekken?
I am so
Not
bad at
familiar.
fighting games.
Oh my god.
I never played Tekken.
All of my good reflexes fall apart when I'm trying to do a fighting game combo. I'm like, okay, fucking square and then half circle. The fuck is that? Yeah, no.
Yeah, my ADHD really comes in full swing when I'm playing Super Smash Bros. And there's more than one opponent. I can't follow myself for shit. I'm like,
I
holy,
lost my
whoa,
Switch
there's so much going on.
the
Oh, I'm
airplane
falling off the
in Boston
stage.
But when I did have it hooked up, you played the like campaign mode.
I played the single player mode of Smash and had a lot of fun with it. The one Smash Ultimate.
but
has
you
a
have to
really
play the
fun-
story mode to unlock the characters.
Yeah.
You get like
You can-
8 characters.
Oh, yeah. I ended up playing through just... You can do the little classic mode to unlock characters.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, Simpsons Hit and Run, I played that.
Wait, what is it?
Simpsons Hit and Run.
I never got to play that
I
one. That
played
was
that.
the one game I couldn't get my hands on. I was like between allowances and then I moved on.
Between the
I remember
allowances.
playing that one time at my friend's house when I was a kid. Once.
I got I got $20 a month, so you had to wait like 2.5 months to get a game.
That was your rate?
Yeah.
I feel like if I reveal my rate of allowance, it'll sound silver spoon.
You guys were getting allowance?
Yeah.
Wow.
My
Jen, now you
grandma,
have to say it.
Children.
my grandma
Yeah, we
argued
were
with
4.
my grandpa because my grandpa wanted to let me get a job. And my grandma's like, he needs to focus on his education. I'm like, I'm not doing this $20 a month when I get to high school. Like, I have things I want to do.
Oh,
You try and throw together a prom outfit on $20, Grandma.
We have to hear the rate now, Jen. You teased
Yeah,
us.
what's the rate?
It was $10 a week.
Bougie.
Bougie.
Seriously.
But then I got a job at like 16, so
Off
you
to the
guys can suck
gulag
it.
with
You
you.
got a job. They put you in charge of it.
I fed the cats.
Hey, that's
We
an
had
exchange.
several.
In an exchange of labor, I suppose is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad, we'd be like, can we have an allowance? My dad was like, yeah, we can give you an allowance. But then we're going to charge rent and you're going to pay for food. And
That's what my mom
I was
said.
like, okay, never mind.
Man,
My mom's just
my
a whack ass
grandparents
bitch.
were so nice. Shout out to all my family, honestly.
Somebody's got to have a good family around here.
Seriously.
Someone.
My family's sweet. We just have Southern hierarchical drama. There's very much like the grand matrons and stuff like that. But it's all sweet tea and hugs afterwards.
All right, I think to end the Halloween episode.
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
I know. My
having
tummy
a
is
blast, but
grumbly,
you and
so
I
I'm
both
like,
know we are
we gotta
steady.
fucking get off.
Yeah, I bet restaurants close at like 9:01.
I'm probably gonna have to just raid the fridge or eat some cereal or something.
I get to talk to Jen afterwards anyway, so the fun just never ends.
The fun, unfortunately, the fun ends for everybody else, but it does
Fuck
not
Guys,
end
there
you
is
for
no
guys.
Funny
us.
Fridays episode this week. This is all you get. So
I'm taking a break. I handed you that Ted Cruz episode was feature length. Thank you.
It
Seriously.
was dope.
Yeah.
People need to go watch it.
we've been making
was
long
so good.
episodes.
Okay, I want to highlight. I was all bragging. I was like, I'm gonna beat Jen's record. 139 for Gwen Shamblin. 3 minutes short. 3 minutes. I almost included 4 minutes of black space at the end. Just to beat you right there.
Just to hit it.
LOL.
I am gonna release outtakes eventually to Patreon. So
Yeah.
whoever's
Do that.
about
I.
that.
It's awesome to see outtakes. I have a lot of fun doing the outtakes or the bloopers.
we were laughing our asses off recording. So
I still want to do game streaming at some point. We'll play Far Cry 5.
we need to get a
Stop a
better
cult.
PC for that.
We also are gonna get fiber internet soon.
Oh, what?
Fiber. They put the signs up in our neighborhood. They're laying the cable
Oh,
down.
don't count on it being soon. We had Google Fiber going in our neighborhood where we used to live,
Oh, they got
and
good.
the fucking HOA went around and they were supposed to get signatures from people to get it approved. And these are condos, so the people who live in them are smaller families and old people.
Lots of old people.
Let me revise that. They did not go around and get signatures. They sent out an email. And guess who didn't meet the signatures? The fucking HOA, because people don't by default know what fiber is. So nobody signed up for it. No. So the people in the other houses that weren't condos were getting Google Fiber into their houses. And we were not going to be able to get it for another year after that was done. I was like, this is dog shit.
See, I'm pretty sure what happened here is we in our area have 2 dueling internet companies, one of which is like the big one that covers most of town and everyone fucking hates them because they go out like twice a day. And the little it was a company that basically gave internet to farmers. Socket. And they had nothing going for them, and then all of a sudden they were the first ones to show up with fiber, and I'm pretty sure they outbid Mediacom for the rights to lay fiber.
Like, I'm so excited for the fiber. I want to go out and thank them for their service.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
I see the fiber trucks and I'm like, American heroes.
Oh, and I want to say because I saw a comment from the Dreamweaver.
I want to do Jackbox too, Julia.
They said, I watched the Ted Cruz video while making Sims, so now I have a house that will make me think of it every time I look at it.
You all are so sweet, and I don't want to complain.
have the same thing. Like, if I'm watching a video or a movie or listening to a podcast, I'll then associate that house with that thing, and then I'll remember it. So I thought that was cute.
That's
I
so
just want to
cute.
say everybody's been so sweet about my little video. I ain't got no complaints about nothing. This stupid life we lead makes you look at the numbers too damn much. But everybody's been so nice, and I got people sending me messages about how they're like, I didn't know Ted Cruz was actually smart.
Yeah,
Right? Me
and I'm
either.
like, that's all I wanted, man.
You guys
Just
make it
know
all
that
worthwhile.
he is Lex Luthor, and he wants us all dead. That's all I want.
Real talk.
We love Felito. Anyway, to send this off, I do want to do the gaming thing. I'd have to figure out how to do that with my Xbox, and obviously you need a computer. But
You can do Jackbox on Steam. Mm-hmm. And we could do it if you couldn't do it on your computer.
let's go. We should do that. That'd be fun.
Oh.
We could do like a patron stream of it,
Absolutely.
and then like our patrons could get access, and your patrons can get access. That'd be pretty sick.
Asses.
Meeting of the minds.
Ass.
Asses.
That's not for Patreon.
Okay.
That's for the other
If
website.
you would oblige, share a time where you were the most scared around Halloween.
That's a good.
I will go first if you want to think
I don't
about it
even
for a
know
moment.
if I have an answer to that.
Really? I have this one to answer because it fucking traumatized me, right?
Oh, okay. All right.
So my scariest experience at Halloween was when I was probably 9 or 10. My mom received one of those chain emails back, in the late 2000s. You get those chain emails, and attached was
I know
a
this.
jump scare type video. And she thought it would be funny to show myself and my brothers this jump scare video. And if I remember correctly, it was some footage of like the Tower of London or something, like surveillance footage or whatever. And they're like, oh, a ghost captured on video. So we were watching, the sound was up. My mom put it on and just fucking dipped, and I didn't even notice. And then obviously the jump scare comes. I had never seen anything like that. I screamed and cried, and I could not face a screen at night that wasn't on for years. And I had a computer in my room at the time. I was so fucking terrified. I would sleep against the wall, so if anything came on screen, I would not be facing it.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that.
I have a personal story, not necessarily of me being afraid like so much for my own life, but being afraid for a friend of mine, and it is Halloween themed. So we have a haunted house. Haunted houses are a big deal in this area.
I wonder, are they?
Yeah, well, we got
We have several.
yeah, we've got a lot of them, and they like to outdo each other. And one year, one of the haunted houses near us, they developed this thing they called the zombie safari, which is they dressed a bunch of high school students up like zombies. They put them out in an open field with some hay bales and shit, and they let people
They
shoot
have
at them.
zombie paintball, yeah.
And they let them shoot at them with paintball guns. It was a good old time for everybody. Well, I was in college, and it was me and a girlfriend, and at the time, and our roommate. It was also named James, ironically.
The cat?
Huh?
I was reading the chat and someone was talking about cats. Sorry.
No. My old roommate, Jimmy, and he was a little younger than me. He was like 19 at the time. I was like 21. And he got one of his first jobs ever at this place, right? And he's like, I'm going to do the zombie safari. I'm going to do the zombie safari. He was all excited. We were like, great. My girlfriend at the time drove him out for his first shift. And I think one of his friends brought him back. And he comes in after that first shift, and he looks like something real bad has happened. Like his face is just gone. And he's like, I don't know if I can keep doing this job. And he takes off his shirt, and he is covered in welts.
Dude.
Like multiple huge bruises. So he's like, I'm going to stick through it, but that was brutal. So he goes back the next day, and he comes back from his second shift and goes, so this was fine. They didn't end up making me work this part, but it turns out so apparently on paintball guns, you're only supposed to set the pressure at about 50 PSI, which the kid who was supposed to set up the guns heard as 150 PSI.
Oh no.
So these guns these kids were not armored.
Maxed.
They were wearing masks. That was it. So they send a bunch of high school students out with triple power paintball guns and an angry paying population to shoot at these kids. And apparently he told us that because one girl ended up going to the hospital and it was a huge scandal in town that I got like inside access on. But that first night when he came back and I saw them bruises, I was just like, my friend's gonna die out there for $7.50 an hour pretending to be a zombie.
That is awful.
That is wild.
That's my great Halloween terror story.
Dude. That's off. I used to play paintball, and when
That's
it's up
bad.
too high, because even when it's at like the dialed in pressure and everything like that, it fucking hurts. So
Well, and I
if it's
remember
going like
he was so
way
proud
high.
because he picked out like a flannel and like ratty jeans that looked like real good as a zombie outfit, but that was like tissue paper. That provided no protection, for what he
protection.
was about to experience.
Damn, bro.
So yeah, the great paintball gun massacre of I think that was 2012.
Oh my god. That's traumatizing.
Fucking 2012. Jesus, dude.
I don't got anything like that.
Jordan, you don't have anything?
No.
You've never been scared shitless before?
I have anxiety, so I don't do shit like that.
That's fair.
That's just my daily life.
I know.
I'm out
That's-
here in these streets.
That's what it like numbed me for the rest of my life, because anytime I've ever gone to a like a haunted house or anything like that, I've never gotten like too scared. Not that they're ever really that.
They scare me too much.
I can
One
never.
time
For
was-
real.
One of them, you had to like crawl through a tunnel. I was like, no, don't.
Yeah, no
No.
thanks. I wouldn't want to
We
do
had
that.
Get out of here.
That's
we
just
had a
because I
high-
got a tummy. I'm not doing that.
We had a haunted house here in town for a while. They only did this 1 year, but it never left my head because it was a standard haunted house. The regular fare was all there, the chainsaw guys and the electrocutions and whatnot. But the last hallway before you got out was one completely devoid of sound. Like they had soundproofed the room. It was painted
Ooh.
pink and illuminated pink. And all the decoration was just baby dolls nailed to the wall. So your last corridor is an eerily silent room where you're walking through these baby dolls just staring at you. And I'm like, this shit's worse than the entire rest of the thing. Y'all should just
That's
do this.
Freaky.
I hate this.
Not a fan of this.
God. No. No. I don't want to pay to have anxiety. I have
Yeah.
anxiety for free.
Especially because they fuck with you in line.
Yes.
One time,
So
my
it's
stupid ass, you don't know how stupid I am. One time I wore my damn letter jacket there. A guy there who worked there literally pulled me aside and was like, dude, don't wear shit with your name on it to a fucking haunted house.
Yeah.
I'm like, duly noted.
What did you get your letter jacket for?
Lacrosse was my big one. And
Jock.
I was a jock in high school. I was one
Wow.
of the best goddamn lacrosse goalies in this dumbass state, which consists of like 12 teams. That's not very surprising. But and then I also got it for Hope, which was our something about it was like community service. One of my friends joined it for college credit, and he was like,
You have to
"There's
go with
30
me.
people in the group. I'm the only guy. Please come to this group with me."
I
And
think
so I did, and actually had a great time. We did toy drives.
I lettered in like art club or something stupid, and I didn't have a letterman's jacket. So
Dude, I lettered in band, so
The
Yeah.
band kids would put their
they got
patches
cool
on
patches
like
though.
we had one kid. The legend at our school was we had a wrestling dynasty. We had 4 kids who were all like state or like college level wrestlers. They all had won state titles, and one kid literally had to buy a second jacket. He ran out of room for the
That's too
patches
much.
that he wanted.
That's too much.
His mom started sewing them on the sleeves, the
Oh my
bare
God.
sleeves.
metalhead
He just-
ass.
He kept with
Battle
5'3". 5'3". All
Oh
this
my
kid was.
god.
But I tell you, I talked to wrestlers on that team, and they said the house, because all 4 brothers wrestled, the dad wrestled, the mom apparently learned how to wrestle just because she was there all the time. And they said, like, if you're a wrestler and you step foot in their house, be prepared to be in a headlock nearly immediately. You fight for your dinner in that house. They're like, that's why they're all so damn good.
Lamington too. Let me guess. Are you Australian? You in American school, you get jackets. They all look the same.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, let me
Like
show
kind
you.
of
Color
like it's like a
jackets.
style of jacket, and you
it's-
get actual letters that are like actual letters that stand for what you did. Like art club would be an A, band would be a B.
Oh, see, ours
I
didn't do
think.
that. They just used
Or they have
the-
patches and you sew them on.
They just had the school letters and you sewed them on. But I was one of the only
Fuck you,
people to get a
Jostens.
gold letter and a purple letter. The purple letters were hard to get because you had to get them for a club.
go
But
to
since
Google.
lacrosse was a club sport, I
I'll
got
just go to here.
ironically.
They look like this. It's like a bomber style jacket. Usually for the men, the sleeves are leather. At my school, the ladies' jackets, they didn't have the leather sleeves. They had a hood.
Oh, they're a Kiwi.
Oh,
It was
ours
like
were
a
the
zip
same.
down hood, so it laid flat on your back, and you'd put patches on that.
I went to class with several of our softball players. They're not taking a lesser jacket for anybody.
Yeah, they
I'll
really
tell you
should
that
not.
right now.
It looked
There would have been 5
yeah, a lot of
angry
ladies
seniors with
they would
bats.
do
Oh yeah. it looks
Yep.
like that.
the hood and the leather sleeve, but standard at our school was just
We had like a
felt sleeves.
lame ass mascot. Ours was the Spartans, not even like the cool whatever. And our colors were red, white, and blue. His was purple, and it was a baby. Their mascot is a baby.
A baby?
Look up the Hickman.
Whose
look up
goddamn
Hick-
white baby is that?
Look up
Literally.
Hickman High School mascot. I'm gonna dox the shit out of myself right
What
now.
is
That's
it?
too damn funny. Hickman, Hickman,
Ducks.
high school, and then just look up mascot. You don't need to look up anything else. It'll be funnier if you don't.
Oh my god.
Cupid doll?
That was my mascot.
Like on the mayonnaise.
Isn't that like Japanese mayonnaise?
It
What
is.
the
It's named
fuck?
after the Cupid dolls were made.
And it's
by-
not an angel like I thought. It's just a baby.
They were made in my hometown. They were first developed and they were really popular, including in Japan, where they were named after that mayonnaise was named after them.
Oh my god. You
Excuse
cannot
my
make
high
this
school
shit
mascot.
up.
We are on
cute.
about every list of bad mascots you could ever fucking seen. That was me.
Oh
Dust
my
mite.
god.
What the fuck?
Yeah, hold on, I want to see it now. There he is.
Yes.
Yes.
I love the colors. And then
Those are good colors.
His master's degree college was purple too.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I went to
stuff.
Kansas State, so I was a Wildcat, which was normal. But no, this was funny too because you tried so hard to find cool ways to say this. We called ourselves the Cute Dogs.
Dogs.
My senior lacrosse year, we developed black away uniforms because we did not want to wear purple so badly. They were like, we're going to do black with purple piping. That's what we want to do. And, oh man. But we were also fucking maulers. We were especially in lacrosse, you play a lot of,
I like
private
the
school.
one where the baby's playing football.
Oh, that football baby was out at every game. That
Oh
football
my
baby
God.
was
No.
playing overtime. I'm pretty sure he was a backup linebacker.
This
Good
is
God.
like, I don't even know, Uncanny Valley a little bit. I don't
I'm
even.
so
It is
proud right now.
in the thick of the
This
uncanny
is part of
valley.
history now forever.
Yep.
Forever.
Oh
Jesus
I just
my
realized we
Christ.
gained back like 80 watching people when the QP came up.
I'm sorry, everybody.
We found what people want.
We did.
Stupid baby.
I was not allowed to have a jump scare warning or anything. I didn't know what I was walking into.
Oh, Days in Blue said the baby mascot is Jack. Yes, it is. And the weird thing is, the things people, because we also had the Dog Pound Order, which was like our unofficial like booster club.
Oh, you
And
just brought back a memory.
they made these unofficial
baby.
shirts, but I remember one year they got in trouble because
Fucking
one
yoked.
of our opponent's mascots was a bird, and the back was a very graphic picture of the QP having shot a bird.
Everyone's
Oh my
talking about their
God.
mascots.
And they made us. Okay, I'm seeing a beaver. I'm assuming that's Oregon State. They got the cool mascot. I was almost going to go to grad school at UC Santa Cruz. I was this close too, and they're the friggin' banana slugs.
Oh my god.
What
Well,
the
we would
fuck?
never have fallen in
I
love.
can't believe I'm looking at this monstrosity again. I have so much crap with this baby on it. You have no idea.
The fucking
They're so
yoked
proud of this
baby.
baby. Oh, look, they have different races of the baby now. It only took them till after I graduated to do that.
Oh my god.
It's the library though. They probably don't give a shit.
Oh, God, I never realized the wrestling team got their own baby. They got their own QB.
They got the jacked baby.
No.
You know what? Good. That's
Oh my god.
Bro, that's so funny.
You can't make that
How did we
shit
get
up.
there? Oh, we were talking about the fucking...
Midwestern goodbye. That's our specialty.
Yeah, dude.
we don't
Oh,
let her
I was
ever
going to
let y'all
say,
leave.
in my letter jacket, because you know how you can unzip the inside of it so you can put the pins on it? I would use that to shoplift at the fucking grocery store down the street from my high
Why
school.
you robbing a store?
Wow. I like how yours had a zipper in it. They just gave us the sharp ass fucking push pins.
I know.
Like, there you go.
I was like against the man and conformity. I didn't have any of that shit.
Oh
I didn't
my
have
God,
a ring.
You will never
Dude, fuck
feel
class
conformist
rings.
pleasure like getting your letter jacket.
I didn't
It
do the
feels
the class of whatever pants.
Dude,
You just-
the
I didn't either.
the euphoria of like you get your girlfriend to wear your Letterman's jacket,
Uh-huh.
dude.
No.
I got it to happen
I didn't have a
one
boyfriend.
time, and I had a hell of a game that day, and I was so
Oh
proud of
man,
myself.
dude, that's
then we broke up and
patriarchal
she stole my
bliss
game
right
ball.
there. You put a
She gave it
fucking
back.
name on it right there.
No, she gave me back my game ball because I had her a set of earrings she wanted. So we did like
A
we
swap,
were in
Did a
college
trade.
at the time, and we broke up, and we did like a meeting at the library,
like
We
a
did a trading of the
a
stuff.
hostage swap.
I want my game ball back. I want
Give me
my
my
Rockbridge game
fucking
ball
game
back, and you
ball
can have your
back.
ugly earrings. They were
Oh my
probably
God.
nice earrings. I don't know.
LOL.
That's amazing.
All right, we got to put a stop. These Midwesterners
We gotta
are
let y'all get
fucking
feed.
doing their goodbye shit over
We do
here.
the same thing. We can't pretend that we don't do that.
Yeah, no.
That's
It's
You know
like
what?
also the Mormon
Get off
way.
the
It's the
stream.
Midwest of the West.
Hit me up on the voice chat. Let's start this. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all think this conversation's ending. These two aren't even done for like at all.
hell no. All
I know
right,
I do
everybody.
this- Oh man, I was getting distracted again. I was like, got
See, you're
chat.
doing
Should
it
I get
again.
black hair?
We gotta head out. You'll look cute.
We
after
love
it's over.
everybody. Thanks for tuning in
This was
this
the best. Thank you so
Halloween
much.
evening, Sam Haines Eve or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Happy Day of the Dead
Reformation
tomorrow.
Day, everybody.
Mhm.
I know
What?
the Mormons probably don't care about that.
Probably not.
Reformation Day. When Martin Luther nailed the theses, you celebrate by nailing your opinions to the door of people you don't.
Let's go. So
I was trying.
Damn
I
it.
was trying to convince Jen to let me go nail pictures of Watchmen to Vicky Hartzler's door, but she wouldn't let me.
That's one of our representatives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
We gotta go. I love
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Love y'all.
we
Bye,
love all of
guys.
you.
Y'all are
Everybody
We'll do this
take
again.
it easy. We love you. Happy Halloween.
Wait. So
And-
what? Do I leave? Do I leave Zoom?
No,
or do
not
I
yet.
leave
Not yet.
the chat?
I'm just gonna we're gonna say everybody have a good night.
Okay,
Bye.
Yeah, bye.